Bothers me so much when OBS doesn't do the fade in. I even count to like 5 or 10 seconds after I hit start so that like it smooths out any processing so that I can have the nice fade in. And half the time it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
The fade out works at least.
It's good.
I guess that's a little more important, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, Jill's power tank can cut. This gives her peace of mind, and now she'll focus at work with no problem. Have a nice day. So yeah. Jill is a distraught mess. Found out some heavy news last time. She has friends. That's really nice. That switch that happened where you effectively played as Alma for a little bit. I think if this game didn't have that, I wouldn't like it as much. Because that, like, of all the I'm always looking for the what is the special thing you can do with what you have presented to me in a game. What is like the natural conclusion to be used to great effect with the systems, presentation, interface, whatever the fuck it is, right? And that is a good one. Is having the character you're playing as flip to the other side when she's talking about her problems after hearing everyone else's problems for so long. I think the only other way it would have been better is if... And I don't even know if this would have worked as well. If this is probably grass is greener. Is if you actually didn't... The characters didn't flip positions, but perspectives instead. So you could see the bar with Jill behind it. Or Jill in front of the bar. That might have been a little cooler just because we haven't seen that yet as a player. But it made a lot of sense. So I really like that. I was gonna say something else. Well, whatever. Let's read the news. When all else fails and you don't remember what you're gonna say, open your phone and scroll mindlessly. Oh shit, Model Warrior Julianne returns. This is why Jill has twin tails. Returns this February. The classic magical girl show, Model Warrior Julian, is coming back to public television this February after almost 2 decades of absence. Even though the show has been on every on-demand service for a while now, most of Glitch City's citizens need to think twice before subscribing to any non-essential service, especially the lower class who have a limited number of internet purchases per year. Huh? There's a caste system? Or are they saying that poor people can't afford enough of it? That reads as if you are lower class, you don't get as many by design, even if you could somehow afford it.
I'm not sure.
The show's return is certainly welcome. Today's parents will finally be able to share a piece of their childhood with the kids without risking dinner or breakfast. Is that a tear in your eye? No.
It is Julianne, by the way, not Julian. I had said Julian. That was wrong.
Yeah, tomato, whatever.
Well, Julian's a boy's name. Julianne's a girl's name.
Is it spelled differently?
Yeah.
Is it an E instead of an A? Julianne?
There's just no N-E at the end of Julian.
Oh, yeah! Whoa. This is the same fucking word.
The male and female version of the name, right?
I know, it's just funny how it's like... The pronunciation really doesn't change.
It's like Alexander and Alexandria, right?
The pronunciation is significantly different in those two. Julian. The N-E's...
Alexan?
The fuck are you talking about, dude?
Alexander, Alexandria.
Yeah, significantly different. Whereas Julian, and Julianne, like...
Oh.
Yeah, that's not that different, dude.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Okay, enough about that fucking name, I guess. Nanomachine Rejections has taken 80 lives this year. Ugh. The Health Observatory just released their annual report on nanomachine rejection cases. The total number of reported cases has risen to 80, an increase from the 65 cases reported last year. Nanomachine pollution was particularly strong this year due to the recent protests, wrote the observatory. Protests caused the police force to release new varieties of nanomachines. Their function is still unclear, but according to our sources, they're intended for crowd control purposes. It's unlikely we'll find a cure in the near future, and we can only hope cases like these will become rare in the following years. I wonder if she's among those 80. Not a massive number, but I suppose if, like, they were deemed safe for a while, hence why everyone has them, then it is quite a large number. Update. Lilim receiving mysterious messages. It looks like we were able to record and transcribe one of the messages sent from one of the compromised signals. Joe Wren, the anchor from our popular TV newscast, served as our very own test subject for the investigation. Who are you? Are you really alive? You're special to me. You're everything to me. It's time to become one. White noise intensifies. End of transmission. Developing. Spooky. Or a made-up story. Yeah. Robot conscious convergence. We know how it goes. I think this is new. Yeah. Grand Slam Fighters. Is anyone into wrestling here? I became a huge fan of GSF very recently. It's a really solid product in my opinion. Much better than the E. I like the match quality, but I wish they gave importance to the mid-card. Are they still forcing 66 American Kid into the main event? Yep. He's going to face Yusuke at the Dome show. Ugh. Why don't they push the Great DK instead? He's much more talented than 66. Because American Kid actually moves merch unlike your indie darling. I want to marry Yusuke, who's hyped for the Women's Championship. That one should be the main event. Not the turd we're getting instead. 66 was pretty good. Just watch some of his work in Japan. Everyone tells me 66 was better in Japan, but all I see is lock and arm bars. Nothing that impressive. Wrestling is fake. Amazing. How I know all the words and yet I understand nothing. Okay. Alright, we can spend money on whatever we want now. Oh well, we gotta get her the. We gotta give her the, whatever the fuck, Julianne.
I'm trying to figure out what the second one there is.
Kira.
Okay. Because that the first one there, like that's the load screen, right? Or is it not?
I don't know who this is supposed to be. It could be Anna, the character you see at the beginning of the game. She appears to be holding a guitar or something, though. Maybe.
The $10,000 rad.
Wallpaper? I don't know. It's
fun, of course.
It's Dana somehow. I think I want to grab one of these three.
Yeah.
Because I want to just know what it looks like.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I like what we have at the table. Oh. All right.
Oh, yeah, Steve.
Yeah, it is. We gotta work. Wait, is this the party or is that tomorrow? We're about to find out.
I think it's Christmas Day Sunday is when the party is.
Good evening. Ah, hey Jill. How you feeling? I won't say good, but not that bad, I guess. That's nice to hear. Where's Gil? Did he run away again? Nah, I have him on errand duty, buying the drinks for tomorrow. That sounds weird coming from the owner of a bar. Every drink from here would come out of our own funds. So if we're gonna spend money, we might as well get more variety. Besides, those kinds of walks are always good for Gil. You're the boss. Who's coming so far? Well, there's the three of us, the dogs. You invited Titty Hacker. Gil invited Jamie. Oh yeah, I also invited Dorothy when I called her to spend the night with you. Sounds good so far. Invite anyone else you feel like inviting. The more the merrier. I could, but I bet everyone's made plans by this point. That's true. I'll be in my office. Call me should anything arise. We gotta invite Say and Stella. Time to mix drinks and change lives. New characters, I guess.
Wait here, I'll check inside.
Welcome to Valhalla. Oh. It's the thing that makes the noise with the voice.
It's Gumi or whatever her name is.
Gumi. Okay.
Huh.
I don't know which one you want. I'll take the other.
Which one's speaking?
That's a good question. I'm gonna bet this one is the robot. Because usually it matches well enough to their color palette. And she's kind of got like the pale color palette.
Sure.
She's probably gonna have something more dark to it.
Yeah, I'll take the Gumi then.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, a BTC bar.
Excuse me, do you know where the Athena Convention Center is? Once again, this character I'm looking at, like, who is she supposed to be? This look has been in everything. Short hair. It's the Doctor from Persona 5, but that's probably not the influence, considering this game came out in 2016.
Came out before Persona 5.
Yeah, I think it did come out a couple of months before P5, so yeah. Anyway, why does that place make people get lost so easily? They should have called it the Minotaur Center. Hold on, let me scribble the directions on paper. Thanks. Go to the right. When you see a building filled with hobos, this should be it. Thanks a lot. Anything else I can help you with? What the hell? I'll have a drink. What about you? Okay, that makes more sense, I guess. A Brantini, please. The Lilum freaks me out. I should know all of these drinks by now, and I just don't.
Yeah, I was...
Remember, do not enable your players.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting there to be some memorization aspect to this game, right?
Yeah. It's not the focus, though.
No, for sure.
But it is true. Usually you want a little more interactivity in some fashion. Something to fire off your neurons rather than just copying whatever's in front of you.
Yeah, but like I can see how like Mitosis is like, yo, this game's whack. This is no gameplay.
Yeah, there really isn't. And I think you played Papers, Please first, and they are pretty similar at like a high level at least. It is you kind of just talking to people, interacting with a menu, dystopia of some kind. I can see the comparison, but it is definitely just like, well, clearly in this game's case, it wasn't like Papers, Please has like a lot of different endings. There's like morality to Papers, Please. This game's not really about morality.
Oh.
Here you are. Thanks. That's an interesting outfit in this cold season, miss. Oh. Vela. Well, I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Vela for the time being. And your Lilum friend is... Essentia. She's Essentia.
Essentia.
Essentia part of Vela's life here. Oh, I get it. You're cosplaying too? Oh.
Sure, let's go with that.
Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. It wasn't pulling that one out. Yeah, I guess she does look like the main girl of Y2K. Oh, man. This is fucking surreal. Because, like, Y2K is terrible. Notorious, even. And the fact that, like, the devs were friends and, like, Valhalla's pretty good.
And really popular.
Really popular. And Y2K is a fucking just horrific and terrible. Have you heard of the game Y2K, bartender? Oh, you mean that cult classic game that has seen like 3 remastered versions made by 6 different companies this year? Really is a dystopia. That one. We're in a cosplay group dedicated to it, and we got lost on the way. I heard you talking to someone outside. Oh yeah, a friend is cosplaying as Alex. I told him to wait outside, lest I kill the guy reading this right now. Shouldn't he enter? He'll be fine. Something amiss?
There's a girl behind you.
Oh my god.
Short hair. Black sailor uniform. Missing an arm.
Oh my god, she's right behind me.
Wearing jeans under a skirt.
Is that what Dana's wearing? Now, don't spook the bartender.
Spook?
Anything else? I'll get a fluffy dream and be on my way. And you?
Fun.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like trying to think what it is before I open it. And just nope. There you go. You're a cosplayer. I know what you want. Here. Excuse me. Yep, this is the thing. Damn. I got dizzy pretty fast. I better stop here. Now that I think about it, just who are you, Essentia? Isn't she your friend? I guess? I don't know. I just kind of met her in a convention and she stuck with me ever since. She also seems off, like she's missing something or thinking too much.
Interference. Slow. Synchronization.
Well, I won't hold you any longer. We should go. Goodbye. Please come again? Why the hell are you on the floor? Tased? By the vending machine? This isn't for us.
I'm just looking around.
Yeah, I wonder if he said something to piss off DD or Go-Go. Black sailor uniform. I hope I'm not just overthinking it. Wait, no, I guess Anna was the one wearing the sailor uniform, not Dana. Dana's the one missing the arm. It's the girl at the very beginning of the game, the one that's like, well, you haven't seen it, but the icon to the launcher icon for the game is not Jill. It's the girl from the beginning of the game, as well as I guess the girl that's been popping up on the monitor every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, black sailor uniform. I hope I'm just overthinking it. Yeah, strange that like the through line for Jill here is that she might be like nanomachine cursed or some shit.
Yeah, because like we're over the hill with this game, I think, right?
Yeah, we're more than halfway for sure. 19 days, I think we're on day 12, so...
Yeah.
More importantly, though... Jeans under a skirt. Welcome to Valhalla! Oh, hey, Dorothy! Yeah, there she is.
There she is.
There she is. Spooky!
Yugi! You gotta be Pegasus!
Hi, honey. You okay? I just kind of wandered in here. I guess I'm a bit distracted. Can Lilim just wander? Can I get you something? Oh, yeah, a sugar rush. Yeah, that. Right. Fuck! Drink that cheers her up.
Fuck.
Fuck!
I always just want to say piano woman.
Fuck. Oh, man.
Bad ending obtained.
Okay.
I have no idea. I'm not risking it. She's getting the sugar rush. Like, she typically is ordering girly drinks.
She gets blue fairies, doesn't she?
Probably.
Because she's a puppet. She's ordered a blue fairy.
A little racist, but yeah, you might be right.
She has ordered a blue fairy. I know that one for sure.
She's probably ordered all of these right here, in fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember. Oh my god, you've actually played Y2K? Fuck. Oh, she's getting a sugar rush. Waiting for the optional Karmatrine to actually do something.
So, I almost feel like maybe he did something just now. Because what's her name?
Yeah,
Vela
yeah,
was like,
yeah.
whoa.
A little
Drunk there
dizzy.
fast.
Yeah.
And you had loaded it the fuck up, so it's possible.
One sugar rush. Thanks. Seeing her down is so weird. So much silence. Hey, by the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. Turns out I really needed that. So did you enjoy the soda? Oh, did you find that one out? Was it supposed to be a secret? No, but I don't go around telling everyone about that. I did it because it was you who needed my help. But a hug night is usually one of my most expensive services. It is? Hey, I don't know if the client has body... I don't know if the client has body odor or something like that. Not to mention it limits the chances of getting any other clients that night. Still, did it help? Yeah, it helped me cool down a lot. So, from what Dana told me, someone close to you died, right? Yeah. Do you want to know more about it? Do you want to tell me about it? I brought it up enough times already, I think. No problem, then. You were sad and that's all I needed to know. Sorry for the loss, though. I mean it. Thanks. Although I've wondered for a while, do you Lilim really understand death? Sorta? Kinda. Our whole database is constantly being backed up in the collective source. Even if our bodies are destroyed, we can be deployed again, with our personalities and memories intact. So our concept of mortality might be different. You do have a fear of death, though. You do. We can't even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. While we have built-in warnings, the mere idea of that Nothingness is paralyzing. There are a few that don't mind it, but we do fear death, and we don't wish it on anyone. In fact, that was the argument used for abolishing the whole 3 laws thing. Oh. You seem quite knowledgeable about robot history. Seeing what others have done to make sure I can live like I do helps me not take things for granted. Seriously though, those laws were bullshit. Can't harm humans, can't disobey humans unless it's about hurting them.
Man, that's really funny. Because the last game we played had the 3 laws in it.
Yeah.
Lies of P, right?
Yeah.
I guess we played Vanquish last, but yeah, still.
It was so fast. Such a transient game. Yeah, Lies of P's humanity system is pretty cool. And that's the other thing, it's the closest to Dark Souls because it has a humanity system. Not the one you're thinking of, but it's there nonetheless. Really, really fucking cool payoff with that. Oh, just so everyone also knows, because we brought up Lies of P last time, I accidentally got the best ending, like the hard to get ending of that game on my first try, which was kind of cool. That's I deserved it because I sat there and listened to all the music. Anyway, you can protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. I mean, sure, the first AIs were just helpers and tools, but how could those laws still apply to them after they achieve self-awareness? Who in their right mind would abide only by rules inscribed in some old book? If I remember correctly, those were only the distilled versions of the laws some writer imagined over 100 years ago. They were a reduced version of all his ideas. However, many authors afterwards took them like they were the very laws of physics or something. And like many other things, people distill and exaggerate what they need and use it to their favor. Wow, you're a nerd. Holy shit, that's hot. Oh, look who's talking. Let's change the subject a bit, though. Mood's getting gloomy. Your apartment is very comfy, you know. It's a tad small, though. Sorry about that. And your cat is so cute. What was his name again? 4. Why 4? Finally.
Because he got paws.
Jesus fucking Christ, Jill. My bisexual cringe wife is so cute and lame. I figured if he ever got lost, at least I wanted to be able to yell, 4! It happened once. You'd be surprised by how many golf players you run into. Wow. And every time you... Oh my god, Dorothy! And every time you play with him, you can say it's foreplay. Yeah, a cat is fine too, says Jill. He was also named after someone. He was also named ... after someone, not also named after ... someone. Come on. Really? Who? A Lilum kid that wanted to transcend. What? A movie character or something? Sure, let's go with that. You want anything else? Let's go with the blue fairy that I've definitely ordered before. All right. Fuck her up.
Her regret being born.
Here. Speaking of Lies of P and Pinocchio and this whole ordeal, why do they call it a blue fairy? Is it because of Pinocchio? I believe the name is based off absinthe, which some call the green fairy. The first versions of the drink were described as sweeter absinthe. Sadly, they had to fix the formula because people were turning green. Not blue? A bluish green. He seemed to have cheered up a bit there. Yeah, talking to you always helps me get my mind off things. Hey, there's something I've wanted for a while now. What? What kind of friends do you have? I mean, are they in your same line of work or friends? Aside from you? Thank you. Well, there's Lawrence. That vending machine is a lot of fun to be with. Once you get past his quirkiness, that is. Oh, I've also met a lot of nice people working in the streets. From the top of my head, I can think about Nightingale, another Lilum. He changed himself to have fur and a more wolf-like face. Whoa. He's also a pretty good pianist. He plays in a jazz band on the weekends. There's also Nadira, a drag queen and the owner of a club I've been invited to a few times. She has an animal shelter on the side. I help her with it occasionally. Oh, there's also Sister Clementine, a nun from an orphanage. I go there sometimes and play with the kids. Whoa. That's something I didn't expect to hear. I also almost got adopted once. I was flattered, but it was weird. Oh, and it turns out I already knew your boss. Some years ago, she... Ooh. She what? What? I said too much client confidentiality and all that. I'll kill you. Well, enough tangents. Why were you gloomy in the first place? Gloomy? When you came in, I don't know if gloomy is the right word, but you were pretty quiet at the very least. And knowing how you normally are, it was pretty weird. Oh, don't worry about that. Just had one too many things going on in my mind. I wasn't gloomy or anything. More like distracted, really.
Yeah, because they talked about the Lilums getting like
The messages.
hacked all at once. Yeah, the
Yeah.
messages. Yeah.
Well, I think I'll go now. Thanks for lending me an ear, honey. My boss told you about the party tomorrow, right? Yep. I wouldn't dare to miss that. Okay, then. All right, then. See you tomorrow. Good luck. Thanks. And that's that. Boss, I'll be taking my break. All right.
I was thinking this was the poster, but no, that's not what it is.
Oh, I need to remember to buy more cigars. Back. Did I miss something? Unless you count the worst PPV main event I've seen all year. Not really, no. Alright. Going out? I'll have a word with Gogo outside. He was so hyped for that match, he must be devastated. Okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Say. You're still just walking around in a fucking tank top at the end of December.
Good evening, Joe.
How you doing?
The nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better.
God, I wish that were me. How about your injuries?
They're healing nicely. My wound's finally closed. The scars itch a bit, though.
We'll make sure to scratch them. It'll make them feel better. Are you by yourself today?
Yeah, running a couple of errands by myself today. But I wanted to come here for a while.
I also noticed the big guy from last time is outside.
Buster? Stella doesn't want me being alone while I'm still healing. So she suggested taking him with me.
Ah, I see. What can I get you?
Something cold.
Sure.
Because I'm not cold enough in this tank top in December.
She does not like it hot.
Clearly.
Just like me for real.
Oh, what we got? What we got? What we got? Sure.
Check our Ace Attorney streams for how to beat certain cases. We definitely would stare at certain puzzles for like an hour.
That's part of the fun. Yeah, the Ace Attorney stuff, like, for the most part, I think we did pretty well for the most part throughout Ace Attorney, but
Once or twice though.
it's a lot, because like unlike, you know, playing Raincoat or Danganronpa or something where it kind of like guides you a bit, it's like, here's everything. There's so many options you could throw at stuff.
Yeah, because like in Danganronpa, it's like, here's 3 options to pick out of, right?
Maybe we should be grateful for investigations being whatever the subject is, just use that object on that subject and it will work every time. Dude, it was like 90% of the time that's how it fucking ended up. It was so weird. Yeah, but I think I'm trying to think what were like the biggest ones we got stumped on. Obviously, there's the third case in Apollo with the piano. No, I don't think we got super stumped on it. It was just fucking hard to hear.
Oh god, right. Yes. That. I remember the one in there being a pretty egregious one in Investigations during the cowboy sequence. I forget exactly the details, but I remember being like, "Oh fuck, I see what they're saying," but it's like I wasn't getting there.
Yeah, there were definitely a couple in Cowboy one. The
Wild West World,
the amusement park.
Yeah,
that one had a couple that I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Yeah, see, you're saying I'm not gonna play more SMT because I'm not gonna be able to top Nocturne. It's just not happening. I want to say there was some stupid shit in Justice for All that I was like, that one had stumped me. You weren't there for most of that game though, I don't think. You were on vacation for a bit of it.
That's 2, right?
Yeah, it's 2.
I think I just missed the circus case. Ultimately.
Just the circus case? Okay. That case has the actual best line in the series that made me laugh the hardest, I think, that I think back on, which was getting blindsided by the Born in West Clownadelphia. It's so short, you have to read it so fast as Francisco whips the clown. That case kind of sucked, except for the end of it. Did you play SMT5? I did, and SMT5 kind of sucks for a playthrough. It's like a weird open world / like sandbox game, and there's just not as much like stupid shit happening nonstop. And then I just streamed the end of it for everyone afterwards. Because like oddly enough, I started getting a lot of followers around the time of it was like Thanksgiving 2021, I think, like right around the time that 5 was coming out. Because what happened was 5 came out, and people are looking up stuff for SMT5, and suddenly, oh, here's a Nocturne highlight video, everyone. Here you go. So like the algorithm just like worked in my favor at that point. Just lined up, and it's just so happened to line up that like I burned out on SMT5 standing in front of the end of the game. Like I had maybe fought Metatron, and then it's like 2 more rooms and the game ends. And I was like, well, I'll just stream that for everyone then. It's very weird. And then I was overwhelmed at the amount of people watching, so I could not defeat Shiva despite my best efforts. That was weird. Shame SMT5 kind of... It's not it. It's just not it. Anyway. Glad to have you here. Here you go.
Hey, this is the one.
Why drink something cold when the weather outside is so cold too?
It's not that cold, actually.
You kidding me?
But I've always had decent tolerance for the cold, so I'm not a good reference.
So Stella isn't with you today?
She's throwing a mega Christmas party
Damn
tomorrow
it.
and is having a meeting today. I'm just helping her by checking on some of the things she ordered.
And here I was all ready to invite you to the party we're throwing tomorrow.
You're throwing a party too? Sorry about that. I can't really say no to Stella. Maybe next time?
If there's a next time at all.
Oh God.
Well, the bar's
I guess the bar's
closing.
closing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal.
Hey, okay. Sorry, I just have a big sneeze coming on, but it's like
You're good. You're
half
good.
coming on.
I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun. Drink a couple of beers in our honor.
I will then. What are Stella's Christmas parties like?
They're really big. There's lots of food, drinks, music. Sometimes there's too much food, though. So at the end of the party, she lets the staff take home whatever's left. She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members.
Yeah, so unless I missed it, we never quite found out what Stella does, right?
It's true. Presumably she has a rich family, but yeah, we don't know quite what she does.
As far as I can tell, she might run the Zaibatsu Corporation. Something along those lines. Really?
She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she just shines.
Maybe she's a tax collector.
She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kids even have even started calling her Auntie Ella. Stella always does her best to put up a tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween, name a party, she most likely celebrates it big.
Bigger. Interesting.
Do you like parties, Jill?
I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend, though. I just don't mind going to them.
I see. I only go to parties that Stella is attending, because otherwise, I just stand there without anything to say. That and... I'm not one to wear dresses, you know?
You're not?
A tad suit ripped!
Huge!
Yeah, they don't look cute on me.
But that's the best part. What the fuck?
Although, with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fit for a while. They're too... breezy too. I feel like I'm wearing nothing.
She says as she's wearing a tank top.
She's in a tank top. Yeah. It's the leg part. Oh yeah,
But I bet you'd look good in a dress, Jill.
absolutely. It's been years since I last wore one. I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, I remember worrying my arms were too thin or something like that.
We all have a complex, huh?
Not so simple.
I find it quite simple, though.
I find everything quite simple. I'm an idiot.
I mean, even Stella has her own.
That's hard to imagine.
She does have one. She just stresses a lot about her bust size.
Why? Really? She's not that small. I think I'm smaller than her, in fact.
Actually, it's the opposite. The opposite kind of complex, I mean.
A simplex?
A simplex. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest.
Really? Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest. Although I guess comparisons are useless here. They really help with complexes.
Well, she does go the extra mile to hide it. You should see her naked, Jill. Jesus Christ.
Fucking Christ.
In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen her before and after she tucks them away.
Say is
but
just going off on this.
I guess I never cared enough to ask the specifics. Jesus Christ, Jill, if you could see these puppies. Make grown men weep, I tell you.
Yeah, I guess Dorothy could be from Big O now that you mention it.
She totally looks like that
that makes sense.
chick.
But also,
But yeah,
yeah, I've always known maybe it's because of Big O, but I've always known Dorothy as a very generic robot name for some reason. Maybe it stems from something else. Nabokov book. Nabokov. I'm not very cultured. I don't know these things. I should read. Now that my eyes somewhat work again. Somehow. The weird thing is, if I ever started reading, like, if I like took up reading books as like a hobby or something, right? Someone gave me a stack of books. It's like, Alex, I know you'd like all these. You should read these. I would probably read them out loud to myself. Weirdly enough. Because, like, that's how I read these things effectively, right?
mm-hmm.
I don't read manga out loud to myself, though, so I guess maybe I wouldn't. Yeah, you missed the Y2K references. Needed help there. We were fucking lost.
yeah, it's like, huh? What's happening here?
Okay, I do know the book called Lolita. Full nickname of the Dolores. Okay. 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 Should read more. Ryan bought me a book at some point. I still haven't read it. It's like next to me at all times, though, just in case somehow I turn into a different human being. You gotta be ready for that kind of stuff. You never know when you're gonna wake up from your nightmares and go, it's fucking time, man. That shit happens. Any day now.
Guy who suddenly realizes he has a desire to clean his house needs to ride this for as long as possible.
Exactly. Exactly. Anyway, what was she saying about her boobs? All right.
Jesus Christ, Joe.
Her before and after she tucks them away, but I guess I never cared to ask for the specifics.
That's also why when she goes out, she styles her hair in those,
Drills?
Yeah,
Yes!
they look a bit drilly, don't they?
Say you're an idiot! I love her.
She styles her hair like that to help divert attention away from her chest.
Not working. Not if she's gonna wear the shoulderless, tight
Her armpits are
dress.
exposed.
Not when the armpits are there. The armpits work into the chest. It is one whole function of to draw my eyes towards them. She seems affluent enough. Why not go through a reduction surgery?
Because she also kind of likes having that size.
Women.
She takes her bust size after her mom, and Miss Carmine is quite proud of her chest. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence to show. She says something like along those lines a lot. Stella has quite the admiration for her mom, so I guess breast reduction would feel like betraying her? I'm making it sound like she's hiding J cups or something like that. It's K cups. I guess in a taller or thicker person, her size would be normal, but she's just a bit shorter or thinner than the norm.
God.
Do you get self-conscious about your bust size, Jill? They're practically not there compared to Stella's, I must admit.
I'm getting disgusted looking at you.
Like concave.
Not really. I've been more self-conscious about my height. Although it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. Are you tall?
I think in my mind, she's tall.
I
right?
think she's tall.
I'd be shocked to find out that Jill's a shorty, right?
What about you?
Yes and no. It's not my bust size, but rather that I look too manly sometimes.
That's fine.
And I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help with that.
Take some of Stella's. She'll share. You're fine, don't worry.
I mean, it's literally the... your breast reduction surgery was a success. Per se. Who do you think took your boobs?
Breast donation surgery. Can I get you anything else? Boobs.
Do you have something non-alcoholic?
Breast milk. I do. Give me a sec. What am I doing? I was thinking about boobs. I'm sorry. Hey up.
Thanks.
You don't want to drink that much alcohol, are you?
It makes me feel sleepy, or at the very least, makes my legs go numb. An annoying feeling, to be honest. It makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you're sleepy even when you're not. And your legs go numb, everything starts sounding funnier than it really is. What's so good about not being able to control yourself?
I'm gonna say on this one. That's a good question, actually.
Because the pain's unbearable, say. What's
Yeah, usually people like feeling numb because that numbness helps them forget their problems.
Because the monkey brain was too evolved for this universe.
Even if we don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people that can't afford food, or who are suffering from some pain that only alleviates when drunk or high. It doesn't sound really logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. Despair and pain cloud your judgment, make you do stupid things sometimes. Christ, Jill.
I've seen that firsthand. This world has an ugly side nobody deserves to be a part of.
There's also a matter of addiction, you know. You start just liking the drink, but then you need more of it, and before you know it, you're hooked.
Oh yeah, that too. So tell me, what kind of party you guys throwing?
Nothing fancy. It'll just be me, Boss, Gil, and a couple of regulars. Do you like boobs, say? Cause I'm bringing the boobs. They'll bring food, we'll chat for a while, and that's it.
Man, that sounds so good. At least better than the whole planning madness Stella is throwing right now. If you ever throw something like that again, you'll let me know, you hear?
Sure. Hey, say,
Yeah?
what do you plan on doing now?
I'm gonna check one last errand before going home.
No, I mean, what do you plan on doing now, with the White Knights disbanded and all? Live inside Stella.
To be honest, I don't know. I never prepared a plan B because I figured if you can go with the plan B, why not just make it the plan A?
Yeah?
I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I could go for a position with the police, but it wouldn't be as...
I mean,
thrilling.
you are effectively a paramedic.
Yeah.
Man, tired of blatant corruption. Sick of it.
Oh.
But I'm alive. I learned something after that hell in Apollo Trust. Life is not something that you can just throw away easily. Clawing my way out of that place made me realize just how much I want to be alive.
I wanna live.
The body count left in the bank was ridiculous. But I'm still here.
Rebubulous.
I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure it out sooner or later.
That's nice to know.
Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party.
Please come again. Nothing in between. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective. I gotta take a quick break.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you mean like... Who knows?
I'll spur back. Hi.
What's up?
Hi.
Put my headphones in. If you said any stupid shit, I didn't hear you.
I didn't.
Okay. Why not?
Oh. I was researching Art Vandalay.
Okay.
So, you know, do you recall the meme I sent a few months ago where it's Jerry and George? Like, this was like right before Armored Core came out, and they're like, Armored Core.
Yeah.
It's like art. It's just like them saying it. This is actually the origin of the Art Vandalay. It's like because like initially, like it's like him trying to come up with the fake identity. So he's like Art Core, no Art Vandalay.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. So that's actually that's the actual context behind that meme. So it's kind of funny.
Amazing. The stories media tells over time.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, take it away. Hold on. Let me get Ryan
favorite
Gosling
girl.
off the screen.
Give me a strong drink, won't you?
Alright. Something strong and manly. Alright, Strong's over there. I was in the wrong spot. Yeah. There you go.
Yes, this'll do.
So, what brought you here?
Nothing special. I was just working on a case and I happened to be in the area.
What kind of work?
Tracking someone. Gun for hire.
Oh. What about the girl? Crimson something?
I am tracking that girl.
Didn't you just get out of that job?
I did, but the guy offered a huge amount of money and, well, I just couldn't refuse again.
Hey, well, it's your life, not mine. I wonder, though, there has to be more to that whole thing than just acting as middleman to look for some murderer.
Say, how safe is this place?
We're protected by the BTC property laws. The walls are soundproof, and I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling info to anyone.
Okay then. Wait, soundproof walls? Why?
Did you see those two vending machines out? I don't know why I read two there. Did you see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative, the bastards. It'd be annoying without those walls.
Alright then. Have you heard of Lord Lance Lavender?
Nope.
He's some big name from Kenyavania.
Bro, that's Kanye-vania. Kanye-vania.
Yeah, Kanye. Kenyavania. His blood apparently has some weird reaction to Glitch City's nanomachines.
Okay.
Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. But, if still fresh from touching someone's blood, the nanomachines will initiate a reaction. Yeah, what the fuck did he just say?
Some big name from Kanye-vania. His blood apparently has some weird reaction to Glitch's nanomachines. Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. But if still fresh, if still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nanomachines will initiate a reaction.
Essentially, they'll just eat through the other person's body until there's nothing left.
Nanomachines that have touched Lavender's blood become hungry,
crazy, and kill things.
become
yeah.
piranhas.
They're using him as a guinea pig to see what causes the reaction and if it could be used to fight nanomachine rejection.
Uh-huh.
Well, turns out the Crimson Rose is his daughter. She left years ago to earn her living here and hasn't seen her ever since.
He could be lying, you know.
Doubt it. I did my research. She really is his daughter.
Why didn't you figure that out earlier?
I had no clue who was making the contract. Tracking all the messages to the source would have come too costly. Knowing who the sender was made things easier.
I see. Can I get you anything else?
About a cobalt velvet.
Okay. Here you are.
Oh! Yeah, you actually did it!
Were you expecting me to mess up so you didn't have to pay?
No.
So what made you accept the contract anyway? Keeping in mind all the risks you told me last time.
He told me he wanted to see her again one last time, or at the very least, deliver her a message.
He could have been lying.
People lie. You made your point. Even then, I felt like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know what it's like not being able to find your daughter.
Oh.
What's it like to be apart from her? Not knowing what she's doing or even if she's alright.
You do.
I have a daughter. She's about your age. She had some Korean chemistry and ran off to become a bartender.
Oh no.
Her name's Julianne, but your name's Jill, so that can't be it. And when she was a teen, we had a big fight and she ran away from home. At first, I just waited for her to show up. And then I started getting worried and went out to find her. Couldn't find any trace of her. Nobody had seen her. Soon I was worried if something might have happened to her. I guess that's how my tracking skills and list of contacts began to grow. Finally found her, taking cover in some dumpster, unconscious from starvation. So yeah, I couldn't just say no to his request for finding his daughter. But I don't expect you to understand.
So how's the search going?
I'm very close to finding her. Girl's pretty good at covering her tracks. Compared to her from before the bank incident, though she seems slower somehow. Either she's let her guard down or something else is happening.
And what will you do when you find her?
This letter I'm supposed to deliver to her. I don't know what it says, and I don't want to find out.
What if she tries to kill you?
Might not look like it, but I can take care of myself, bartender.
Check out these hands. They shoot bullets. Got shot by a robot I was trying to fuck one time. Learned my lesson.
You don't stay so long in this business without picking up a couple of tricks.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, I gotta get back to work before her trail goes cold.
Please come again. You done? Yeah. Okay then, I want you here tomorrow at 8 p.m. No working beforehand. The bar will be closed tomorrow. Come dressed in your absolute best. We're having a party after all. All right. Where's Gil, by the way?
He died.
He stored all of our things in his home because of how close it was to the stores. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow. I see. Well, see you tomorrow, boss. Hold on. Wait a bit and I'll go with you. Oh, sure. Thanks. It's Christmas. What?
Well, just read it.
Oh, Merry Mega Christmas. Let us celebrate Santa's resurrection as the Mega Santa that saved Christmas from the Redmonds. Happy holidays. A party then? I'll bring you leftovers.
Kitty cat. Sorry, I was looking at my
Yeah,
cat.
4 is right there. Mega Christmas is here by Miki. I'm way too used to Christmas, but the Mega tradition here in Glitch City is mega comfy. I know it's an incredibly absurd name, and the holiday isn't any less crazy due to its origin, but I find it amazing how GC managed to replace the original festivities. Some places celebrate Christmas eating fried chicken, but here they outright changed the holiday. Well, it's not that different considering they have the same dates, but still pretty cool. Well, I gotta go. Time to sign some books. Is it Mega Christmas or Mega Christmas? Don't know. Don't care.
I think I get that joke. I think it's like, is it Christmas or Christ Mass?
Sure.
Is like the joke they're trying to make?
Or it's a
Right?
direct reference to some movie or some shit.
Oh, sure, sure.
Yuru Yori is the best show. Yuru Yori. Yuru Yori. Huh, what could it mean? Yes, Yuri. Okay, I'm like, which one is it? Yuri is the one with the blonde girl, the purple haired girl, and the pink haired girl?
I just don't know. What are you talking about?
Talking about gay shit. Talking about Yuri anime from like 2014. Yeah. I think that's the one. Anyway, Yuri is the best show of the season. If you weren't a fan of Yuri or Slice of Life shows already, then be prepared to join the Moe Church this season with the premiere of Yuri. One of the funniest shows I've seen in recent years. The pals at the popular Danger U forum seem to divided. However, pals at the popular Danger U forum seem to be divided. However, they could have added an extra O. I think that seemed too divided. Anyway, this is such an obvious pandering. Remember when anime was about women doing womanly things and beating the shit out of each other? What is this trash? You girls are just haters who hate their lives. I'm going to marry Shinatsu. Wake me up inside. You can't wake up. You can catch Yuri every Friday on RSTV.
Wake up.
Hold on, let me check. Let me check something.
Want to watch it? Anime is for nerds.
No, I got this wrong. Yuri's not the one I was thinking of, but I do know what this is. What was I thinking of then? I'm not a huge Yuri fan, I must admit. Then again, I love 100 Kanojo, and that's actually a Yuri manga. They just all happen to be dating the same guy. I'm gonna have to figure out what that other one I was thinking of is later, though. Anyway, is it sexist to have an army of robot women? The ones without artificial intelligence, mind you. The King of the West, King of the West, Kanye,
Yeah.
from the western nation of Kanye-vania, has approximately 6,000 robot soldiers, all of whom look like the hottest girls around. But is this show of quirkiness from the wacky dictator problematic? Those dictators from Venezuela or whatever just do whatever they want. They don't give a shit, Mariana Zimmer, 35, told the Augmented Eye during a street interview. They're all pretty hot, though. If I was him, I'd have done the same. Why bother with the real thing when you just make them from scratch to match your every needs? More as we investigate. I'm pretty sure Kanye-vania went through demilitarization before. I don't know why that word was so hard for me to say. Demilitarization.
Well, it's just demilitarization.
Yeah, I know.
You don't, like, yeah.
I know. I know what the word is. I couldn't say it.
Yeah, no, it's just like it's weird, like actually seeing it spelled out.
Yeah, that's true. Want to watch it? Anime is for nerds. So yes, she wants to watch it. Update 2. Lilim receiving mysterious messages. The messages have suddenly stopped and everything is normal again. Still, we can't stop wondering what's the deal. Was it a prankster or someone who just discovered how to subvert public communication channels in Lilim? Either way, some reports indicate that Lilim behavior has been rather unusual as of late, although we can only imagine the confusion they were going through. Not the first time. Let's not forget that something similar happened 5 years ago, when Lilim advancement was at its historic high. Fortunately, nothing came out of it. Will it happen again? Time will tell. Spooky. A bit, yeah. Alright, let's go party. Good evening. Jill! I told you to come in the nicest clothes you have. You came in your uniform! These are the nicest clothes I have with me. Besides, you and Gil are in your uniforms too. Well, I mean, I can't really show up in casual clothing. I'm being monitored. What about that kilt you wore that one time? I'm still surprised that one didn't break the dress code somehow. And you, Gil? I don't have that many clothes to begin with. You people depress me.
Well, everything's in place back there.
Ah, Alma's here.
she put it up.
Ah, the boobs are here. And Alma's also here with the boobs.
You know, there was a time when people greeted each other, or greeted others before saying stuff like that.
Come on, Jill, greet her properly. Slap her fat tits. Welcome to Valhalla. Wait. Ah!
And if that's not a sign that you need to ease up on the work, I don't know what is.
Shut up. It's become a reflex. Wait. Alma also came in her usual attire. Why aren't you saying anything to her? Rib sweaters get a free pass. Dana knows what's up. Why? You know why.
Jill.
Silly question. Silly question. Never mind. Jamie came early too. The dogs went with him to get some ice. Don't we have ice? Trying to take it out of the bartending station is a chore, so it's better to buy some outside. Huh. What were you doing back there, Alma?
Setting up the food warmer.
The what? I bought it 3 days ago. It's amazing. It looks like just a set of wires, but you can create a frame with them. Put the food inside it, press a button, and watch as it warms the food up just like a microwave.
Jill, clearly you don't own an air fryer.
Can't afford one. I keep spending all my money on random bullshit I see at the store. And I'm saving up for wallpapers that are way too expensive.
It's an infomercial bauble, though really useful. Tricky to handle at the same time. One wrong move, and we'll be out of the food for the night.
Everything will be scorched in a second.
Oh. So you've bought infomercial stuff too?
Haven't you? It's at the very least a good idea for gifts.
Well... Dynamic entry! Lands right into Alma's boobs. Oh. Finally, at least somebody came after me. Is it weird that I've already heard that 3 times in the last hour? Oh.
Oh, don't be like that. She's not saying it out of malice or anything. She just found it funny.
You're taking her side now?
Jealous?
Yes. You wish. You don't need to fight for me. We're not.
I'll go check the microwave wires thingy. I'm starting to get hungry.
Great idea. He's got dogs.
Holding them.
Yeah, it looks like he's holding them.
Back.
Oh.
Hello, Jill.
Soldier, you're late.
Hey, Jay. See? That's how you greet people.
You shut it. I'll go help. I'll go help Sweater Pups.
Something wrong?
She's not good with dogs.
Oh.
All right, we're all here, so now we can start. Yo, Anchorage.
Alma.
I know what I said. How's the food doing?
It's doing well, but it'll take a bit.
Can't you speed it up?
I've used those microwave wires to think. I've used those microwave wire things before. It's either warm nicely but slowly, or burn that bitch.
So, how long?
15 minutes or so. A bell will ring when the time comes.
We need to kill some time then. Jill, strip.
A bell rings when I come too.
Huh, that's kind of weird, but at least it's, you know... Well, wait. They should just know. Dorothy, are you faking orgasms by ringing a bell? You have ever been fooled by a faked orgasm. You have never made a girl come. All right, let's play Truth or Dare. Gail, have you ever made a girl come?
Yeah, it's when the bell goes off, right?
Dorothy, kill him. Aye, aye. What?
I'll pass.
I never asked for this.
I never asked for this.
Games are for kids.
I'm in.
Sure, I'll play. Sounds fun. As long as that mutt stays away from me.
That'll make the time pass faster.
You'll play. Yes, boss. Oh my god, what is this?
Oh my fucking god.
Alright, cool. Alright then, rules are simple. If you get picked, you pick either Truth or Dare. After you finish, you get to pick somebody else. We go like that until food's done.
Oh, what about a punishment game?
We'll make Jill strip. Those are a hassle. Just issue new questions or challenges until the other person complies. That said, Jill! Yes? You start. Pick someone. Oh, let's see. Oh, shit.
So, yeah, so we're clicking on them, but they'll still decide whether they're gonna say truth
or dare,
right?
yeah. I feel like Dorothy is a good starting point.
Is there anyone who we
throw it at
want
Dana?
the truth out of, right?
Well, obviously,
Gil,
Gil's
potentially Dana,
mysterious
right?
backstory.
Past.
Yeah, I guess we don't really know about Dana or Gil. The dog, whatever.
Yeah, we have a decent idea about Alma and Dorothy, of course.
Yeah. Fuck it, let's throw it back at Dana. Okay, boss. I picked dare. Should have seen that one coming.
Yeah.
Dare. Suplex kill. Suplex who? Sucker! Oh! Alright. Gillian Newt, get up. Oh, fuck. Who? Truth or dare? Dare? Holy shit. Oh my god, he's dead. I dare you to lift Jamie with one hand. You just want to ask me something, right? Okay, then truth. Oh my fucking god. Did you or did you not have a brief stint as bodyguard to a certain Madame Laverne 6 years ago? Huh? 6 years ago? I don't think so. I don't even know any Madame Laverne. Alright. That's one possibility off the list. Alright then, oh, me! Pick me! You, the dog. Ah, come on!
I dare you.
No, I'm the one that dares you. Fuck!
Bring it on.
Roll?
Sir, yes, sir.
You're not rolling.
Sir, yes, sir.
Whatever. Yeah, you did it.
What? All right, Jay.
What?
Truth or dare?
Oh god, it's gonna be like the heaviest question ever. Truth.
Are those things on your head your ears?
Yes. My... Huh?
Your twin tails.
No, they're not.
Oh, I see.
I wonder how long until the food is done. Let's hit Dorothy.
Dorothy wants, yeah, Dorothy wants started.
Dorothy. Yes, I picked dare. Okay, I want you to put your legs behind your head. That's it? Alright. Huh. So the extra flexible joints weren't just a bluff. I never bluff. Except for the bell, don't worry about that. I'm pretty sure I heard something rip, though. Okay, then. Dana. I picked dare. I dare you to stare Honey straight in the eyes for 10 seconds. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I should have to do a fucking, like, math equation to not break. Huh? Sure. Please stop. 7 seconds. 7 seconds! And done. Okay then, dog. Okay, poor Alma.
Hey, yes. Challenge me.
Chase your tail. But only make 3 spins. No more, no less.
Oh. Done.
That was 4.
Versus. And now?
2.
Fuck.
Ah! That was 3. Good job.
All right. Hey, Jay, pick one.
All right, dare.
I dare you to call me a good boy.
Good boy.
Yes!
I'm getting hungry. All right. Okay, Alma. Truth or dare?
Dare.
Okay, that's good. Then I dare you to call Gil by his real name.
Gillian.
So you can actually do it.
Of course I can, but messing with Dilbert is more fun. Oh, well then, Dorothy, truth or dare?
I'll pick truth this time.
Do you have any dreams you'd want to eventually fulfill?
Well, this might sound silly, but I want to work with kids. Oh? I have a friend that works in an orphanage. I help her from time to time. And I find it so much fun to work with kids. I can't explain why. If I had to pick another job or think of something I want to eventually try, that would be it. Teacher, nurse, pediatrician, something like that.
That's an answer I expected.
Wholesome sex bot. Me neither. What are you implying? Okay, hey John, pick! Dare. I dare you to say something nice about all of us playing. Well... You are a pretty cheerful girl, Dorothy. Of course I am. Chief, well, I pretty much owe you everything for giving my life any semblance of order. Of course you do. Alma, you can be a really caring person.
Can be.
And Jill, you're a pretty smart girl. I wonder if that's true. So is nobody gonna say anything nice about him in return? What is there to say? He's one of the nicest, most responsible guys I've met.
The kind that gets you talking through an expression of sincere interest.
The kind of guy that will go the extra mile even when asked not to. You could always say that more frequently, you know. The bell. A bell? I didn't come, though.
Food's ready!
Finally! Let's go! You guys go ahead. I'll have a quick smoke outside. Careful. Truth or dare, huh? It was fun, I guess.
Hey,
I mean, hello.
a bit late for the hello, don't you think?
Want one?
You know I don't smoke.
I said, did you want one? True. I mean, dare. I mean, are you leaving already?
Yeah, technically. We celebrated Mega Christmas yesterday. But I just got a message that Diana is making a ruckus, so I gotta leave.
Good luck with that.
Speaking of ruckus, how have you been doing?
Fine, I guess. All of this has helped keep my mind off things for a while. Is it weird to feel the absence of someone you had no contact with whatsoever for the last 3 years? Kayusha.
Ask Kayusha, or any of the old literature maidens whose spouse went to war types. I mean, even if you had no contact with her, maybe she was constantly on your mind. If you tweak the circumstances, it's not that different from one of you going to war.
I guess.
Well, although the circumstances make me not want to, I've gotta go.
Careful out there.
Oh yeah, you should take the chance and spend this time with everyone inside. Don't you think?
Yeah, she's right. Hey, Jill's back! Whoa. Whoa. Was the moon blown up? What the fuck is this? Oh my god, Eggman pissed on the moon.
I saw moon!
Oh. We'll say. The moon's fucking exploded.
Yeah.
What the fuck? We only have one of those. Oh my god, we only have one of them.
Get another.
And this one means sweet. Ain't that sweet? Oh my god, rent is due on the 30th. Please make sure your account has the necessary $10,000 or you'll be evicted. You're using that hoodie a lot lately. Shut up, bitch.
Eve?
What?
Like,
Most of that was cut out.
I said this game's evil. There's like no reasonable way you would expect like a third higher priced thing coming up. Because it's like, ooh, $800 for the Shining Finger. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Make sure you have $8,000 for electricity. Okay. Make sure you have 10 grand for rent in 4 days. Like, come on.
Shit's rough. Street race at the Motor City. Street race at the Motor City District leaves 2 dead. The Motor City District is notorious for the number of illegal street races it sees each week, and the dozens of injured drivers it leaves every year. This time, it has been reported that 2 people died during a race hosted at the Gate Highway, otherwise known as the Death Lane. The Transit Police is currently investigating the deaths, as well as the underground world of illegal street racing. We have several suspects in regard to who is running this underworld, but nothing concrete as of yet. Chief of the Transit Police Department, Jay Esposito, told the Augmented Eye. The death of those 2 youngsters will be the last, however. That's a promise. You wouldn't believe what happens in this cartoon. Cartoons are not for children. They're still largely colorful, but the themes they touch have become rather dark. In fact, every cartoon on air today has dark themes. It's come to the point where innocent, animated characters are no longer a thing. I suppose children are young adults from birth now. But enter Touch Fluffy Tail, a new show that aims to challenge the current trend. No deep lore, no obscure adult references, no stupid deep plots, just fun with numbers and fluffy tales. Said a TFT producer who asked to remain anonymous to avoid internet backlash. I don't want death threats for making a cartoon for actual kids. Stop. I rescued you. I want to touch your tail if I want. Oh yeah, what did Jill say about this? I've heard there's a defamation campaign against the district, though. Glitch City Olympics returns next year. For the 10th consecutive year, the GC Olympics return to the emblematic Super Silver Thunderdome, this time with a representative from the elusive country of Kanye-vania. Prime Minister Quincy, who is in charge of the committee, told the Augmented Eye that it wasn't getting in touch with Kanye, and that we had to abide some of his religious rules in order to see some of their best competitors come to the country. Kanye-vania's main religion, Kanyeism, prohibits the existence of nanomachines inside the body, and as such, competitors from said country had to perform specific treatments in order to repel the swarm. The temporary solution, but it'll do the trick. I'm guessing tacky bodysuits weren't practical for sports. Nanomachines, son. Model Warrior returns to TV. Anyone watching it? I don't even have a TV. So useless. Julianne is old and busted. I heard you talking shit about my wife like I wouldn't find out. Is it going to be censored? I don't think so. The show was rather tame as far as I know. I'm going to marry Julianne. Oh man. I remember watching the show back when I was like 10. I think I discovered porn thanks to it. You will never discover Rule 34 for the first time again. Why keep trying? Never seen this show before. Is it any good? Or is it just a meme? It's a meme show. There's nothing outstanding. What about the sequels? Are those going to be broadcast as well? Sequels are shit. Is your lip trembling? No. Monday, December 26th. What?
We're so fucked.
Nah, we'll be fine. Good evening. Hey, Jill. Gil's in the back sorting an ingredient shipment, and I've got things to do. The dog's in charge. Okay, bye. What? Wait, the dog what?
Okay, first order. Pet me.
No.
Pet me.
No.
I'm in charge and I want you to pet me.
Time to mix drinks and change lives.
Hey, Jay.
Won't pet you.
You'll pet me sooner or later. They all do.
You'll pet me sooner or later. They all do. Won't?
Will.
You called? He said Will, not Gil. Ah. Ha. Who the hell is Will? Nobody! Don't be rude with poor Will. There's no Will!
Do you psych you up then?
Shut up! Who, me or Will? Ah! You go back to whatever you were doing. Alright. And you, stand by.
You pet.
Go! Fuck just happened.
Well, where are we spirited today?
I'll kill you. Virgilio?
Why do you sound so weirded out?
You didn't show up with a bombastic soliloquy.
Well, putting up an act can be tiring, you know.
So it's all an act then?
Wasn't it obvious?
I guess.
Would you mind getting me a Bleeding Jane?
Sure.
Riddle me this, Jill. Why do I feel empty inside?
Not enough alcohol.
I thought we were gonna find out Dana gave Brad a key, even though Jill doesn't have one.
Yeah. Yeah, well, here's the thing. Dana wants Jill to rely on her.
Oh, right.
Yeah, she's special. Jill's special to her. Bleeding Jane.
Yes, this is just the thing.
So, tired of putting on an act. Care to explain?
It's a long story, and I'd honestly rather not talk about it right now.
Fair enough. What made you change your mind, though?
Well, for one thing, it's safer for me now. The pompous buffoon act was mostly a way to avoid raising suspicion.
Safer. There's a word that's been losing meaning lately. Wait. That was your way of avoiding suspicion? Yes. You do know how weird that sounds, right?
It sounds weird.
You try not to raise suspicion, but you act in a bombastic manner that screams you're there.
And everyone dismisses the fool as a buffoon and moves on. I mean, you might be right if I were talking about hiding myself. But I'm avoiding certain crowds of people.
Yes, my behavior might call everyone's attention. But then everyone just decides I'm harmless and disregards me. And depending on how erratic my actions are, I become harder to read. Giving me yet another layer of enigma. Black hole!
Black hole! Well, congrats. No offense, but I fell right into your plan. I just dismissed your actions as those of a fool and moved on. You completely fooled me.
Thanks. Say, can you give me something spicy?
Sure. Here's another Bleeding Jane.
Yes, yeah, I was gonna say.
Let's get you Mars blasted. Here.
Aren't you fascinated by spiciness?
Yes! Yells Dana.
What's spicy for humans might not be spicy for other animals. Hell, what's toxic for us might not be for other creatures. Do you like spicy things, bartender?
I don't mind them, I guess, but I'm not really a fan.
That neutral stance is actually weird to come across. Everyone either loves spicy things or hates them with a passion.
Do you like it?
Lots. Not only in regards to painfully spicy things, but also the way mild or slight spice adds to a meal. I've always had this dream of opening up a curry stand. As things are, I might actually pursue that dream.
Let me know if you do. I haven't had curry in ages now.
Hey, bartender.
Call me Jill.
I wanted to apologize.
Hmm?
You put up with me all this time without lashing out. I should apologize for my behavior, and thank you at that.
Don't worry. I actually feel like I was too rude to you last time you came. Granted, you came at a really bad time, but I should be the one apologizing. You're a client after all.
Well, don't. I'm actually surprised that nobody else had violently lashed out at me yet.
Man, you're making me really curious as to who you really are, though. Is Virgilio even your real name?
It might be. It might not.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm a magnet for people who hide their identities in sordid pasts. Gil, Jamie, you.
Did you say something?
Just rambling. Pay me no mind. Now that I think about it, how did you find this bar?
I avoiding some chaps and came to this alley.
Huh. Again?
Again?
In my time here, I've heard avoided people and ended up here enough times to make me believe that the original owner built the bar here thinking about the runaway public.
You make me sound like a criminal.
You're not helping. The expression runaway doesn't just mean people escaping the law, though. You've had people avoiding stalkers or solicitors. I've seen people more shocked by an insistent salesman than a shady figure. Maybe because the salesman is a more active predator? I don't know. Troublesome part of the city, right near the shopping district. Let them know there's a bar and they'll come. Sorry, I should stop rambling to myself so much.
I don't mind it. Do you think I'm some sort of criminal, though?
Like I said, you're not helping. But for all I know, you might be the buffoon I've seen the other days.
In any case, can I get something bitter here?
On it.
I don't know why, but I get this like weird feeling he's gonna be like Mayor Quincy or something.
That would be pretty cool if he's Quincy. Yeah, you should tell me if you're Quincy or not. Yeah. Yeah, I think you should tell me. Here you go.
Ooh. Do you like coffee, Miss Bartender?
Do you like coffee? As weird as it may sound from a smoking bartender, no, I don't.
I get it. It's not for everyone. That cat Boomer the other day.
Cat Boomer. What about her? Still scared of her?
Not really. But she looks so familiar.
Maybe you're mixing her up with another Cat Boomer?
No, that's not it. It's like the bandage girls last time.
Like the bandaged girl last time.
Girl last time.
Yeah.
Even with the bandages, there's just something really familiar about her.
Maybe you need to stop thinking about it. Answers usually come to you when you stop stressing out.
You might be right. Well, I'll leave you for now, bartender. Thanks for everything.
Mystery Man. Please come again? Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hello again, Mr. Detective. Oh. And here we are. Another mute person wandered into the bar. Anything I can get you?
Gut punch.
Okay. I'm waiting for it to matter. Here you go.
Oh, you got it right.
Sure did. So what's up now?
Bit of the holiday blues, you could say.
So you celebrate Mega Christmas?
Why wouldn't I?
No money? You look more like a Festivus kind of guy. What is Festivus?
Fucking about to say that. Oh, it's the holiday they celebrate in Seinfeld.
Oh, okay.
They don't celebrate Christmas, but we celebrate Festivus. It's the holiday for the rest of us. It's where you air your grievances to all the people you know in your life at the end of the year.
Oh, okay.
Rather than being merry and being like, oh, I love you guys, blah, blah, blah. It's like, you motherfucker.
My life sucks and I hate all of you.
Yeah.
And then you move on with it. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Why does everyone keep saying
we have
that?
Risk of Rain for that. Why does everyone keep saying that? Well, Festivus is a celebration that goes against the capitalist madness that is Mega Christmas. And, you know, cheapskate.
If you have something to say it.
No. Although, now that I think about it, Holiday Blues is not really tied to a specific celebration. Just the season.
Season of consumerist craze. Mega Christmas is just a mockery of what the real Christmas once was. I mean, the season has slowly become enslaved to the corporations over time.
Slowly.
Holiday spirit can only be manipulated so much.
What?
Whoa.
Turbo Male.
The Turbo Male. Wow, finally another one added to the weapon
This is better
triangle.
than Alpha.
Can it fight
But
the
then
Sigma?
but then came that Turbo Male guy. He started a yearly tradition of dressing up like Santa in the ring.
Oh, it's a wrestling thing.
Yeah, you see that?
Great. Turbo Male? That can't be his ring name.
It is.
Really? Such a tacky name was accepted.
His partner was Buster Master, and his rival was Dr. Chris Max. Tacky names were not a problem.
I mean, I knew there was a wrestler that dressed as Santa every year. I also knew that the guy became insanely popular and the stunt got out of control. And of course, that's the part everyone sings about. Santa became Nega Santa thanks to the Redmond family.
The Nega Santa!
Nega Santa sees the error of his ways and becomes the mighty Mega Santa, renaming the holiday Mega Christmas.
And then every company jumped on the bandwagon, and Christmas was Mega Christmas before anyone noticed.
So you're telling me that the guy who somehow managed to rename the holiday went by the ring name Turbo Male?
Yep.
That makes the whole holiday sound like a joke.
The holiday is a joke.
And you're telling me you don't celebrate Festivus?
I don't.
Bullshit.
Do you know what kind of people celebrate Festivus?
You.
The kind that's so lame and bland that they can only talk about how they're better because they celebrate Festivus.
Fair.
Like those jerks that only eat Nuke. What?
Just
and
run
think
it.
they're better than everyone else. There must be like kale or something. Nuke.
Anything else I can get you?
Give me a Fringe Reaver, will you?
Sure.
I only smoke Nuke.
Yeah, I only smoke Nuke.
We smoke an atom bomb.
Here.
Right. Thanks.
So, any issues with the city lately? What's the word on the street?
We puffing that plutonium.
Smoking that shit
shouldn't I
that
be
killed
asking that?
JFK. Shit ain't nothing to me, man.
Hey, get down from there.
You should all stop watching this and go watch Dracula Flow 3. And have your life changed forever.
And there's nothing new, really. The luncheons of White Knights stop, so there's that.
Really?
Yeah, something about the armor. Haven't gotten much on that one yet. All in all, the madness following the attacks on the bank seemed to have settled the bit down a bit.
That's good to hear. Have any other details about the attack emerged yet?
All records of whatever happened there have long been deleted. Security cam, system logs, everything was wiped. Whatever happened there become even more of a mystery now.
I wonder if Say plans on testifying. Does anyone know if Say went there in the first place? Huh? Maybe the wiping of everything actually protects her somehow.
Does the legal system even know Say was there, is what she was saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, if they wiped out the records, could they even prove that Say was there, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, bartender, you okay?
No.
There's not much to say, really. There's the odd silly rumor here and there. Like the vending machines, the tasers malfunctioning and applying more strength. Or that the writer of The Last Reign in the world is actually living here as a brain in a jar.
Oh yeah, the brain in the jar we only ever saw once.
But those are the kind of rumors you hear from crackheads. Crackheads might hold that one last piece of info you need, but you also hear crap like that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm leaving. Happy New Year, bartender.
Please come again. Okay then, but no. Wait, she's out. Gil, you there? Yeah, taking your break? Let me know if someone comes in. Things are pretty quiet outside. Jill. Ah, Miss Kim. Just call me Kim. It sounds weird to be called Miss. You seem to be in a good mood. I got some money on Mega Christmas. Wouldn't you be happy? I guess. What can I get you? I'll have a beer. Okay. Can I do it? Do I know it from memory? I'm close. I'm close. I'm close. It's gonna have Bronson extract, isn't it? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's 2 Bronson.
Yeah.
1 aldehyde.
I remember this, and that was... I got these.
Yeah.
Okay. I knew it added up to 10. That's how I knew I got it wrong.
Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. The beer.
Here. Thanks. So how have you been doing? Pretty good, actually. My hair stopped falling out. My appetite is coming back. I hadn't realized just how much the newspaper was weighing on me until I quit. I suddenly stopped feeling defeated. I actually felt like I achieved a victory. Like I got a hold of my own life. That's so nice to hear. Oh yeah. I'll start bartender training in January too. Huh? Really? Yeah. I did some research and it sounded cool. BTC gives you many benefits, so it sounds like a good thing to do for the time being. I don't know if it's what I want to do for the rest of my life, but it's a good start. It'll give me time to think on the next course of action. Listen, a bit of advice. Don't go for BTC housing plans unless you absolutely have to. Oh my god. You have to sign a contract for at least 5 years of service with a cut in pay and tips.
What?
God damn. And she still has to fucking pay for the electricity bill. I was gonna go for that one, but I backed down a bit at the last minute. Okay, no, she doesn't. She is... yeah, geez, 5 years, though. How do you back down a bit? Well, I took the chance when the BTC found me an apartment. And instead of signing the BTC contract, I just asked for a regular one. I still have no idea how I got away with that one. I thought those apartments were built by them or something. Back in England, they are. They have their own real estate companies. Apartment complexes there where they have the means to give discounted rooms to employees. But in this city, Reality Nua holds an unspoken real estate monopoly. Isn't that the Fate Stay Night sequel?
Monopoly?
No, I was underlining it. Thank you very much.
Realty Nua?
Yeah, this. Something like that.
Holoexia? I'm not sure which one you're referring to.
Exactly. There's so many.
Oh, okay. I thought you were making like a specific reference.
I'm trying to. I am trying to make a specific reference, but I just don't remember. There was something that sounded like that. That's a Fate property. Like
Fate.
Fuck. Yeah, Apocrypha. Fuck.
Let's not do this now. We'll be here all night. But in this city, Realty Nua holds an unspoken real estate monopoly. So BTC can't easily offer such promises. Oh! Realty Nua is a bit weird as far as companies go. Their name has become synonymous with quality, a brand built around certain expectations. But the truth is that Realty Nua has done little to no work in the last 10 years or so. Really? I mean, when they started, they managed to sell and build upon plots of land that everyone gave up on. It became a big name as far as real estate goes. But in reality, the company itself has actually done less than you'd think over the years. Most of the time, they're cashing in on their established properties or letting others work with them. I believe in the last 10 years or so, they've only started around 3 or 4 new projects. And they're all expansions of their already established ones. You seem to know a lot about it. Oh, nah, I've just read a lot about it over time, especially after hearing my landlord ramble about them. I think it's all for the course for real estate companies, really.
And you're dead on. That's just literally what it's called. It's the PS2 version of Fate Stay Night.
How about that?
Yeah, it's Rialta Nua, which is Irish for New Star.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's definitely the reference, their joke they're making. For
Okay. Okay. Go me, I guess.
Yeah, I had no idea that existed. Or like the PS2 version had a special name or something.
Yeah, I just had seen it as a subtitle at some point. I was like, okay. Apparently the new Fate game, that action game by Omega Force, is actually apparently alright. Anyway, but it's true that when you hear a name so much, you'd expect something, I don't know, different? But enough rambling on my side. You must be thirsty. Can I get you anything else? Let's try a sugar rush. Okay. I feel like I've been serving a lot of those lately. Dude, you already know it's coming, player. Here you go. Yay. Actually, Jill, I came here today to thank you. Me? Yeah. Back when I first showed up here, I was in a really rough spot. I was shocked. I was tired. I was a total mess. I even said some really mean things, but you had patience with me. Not to mention you helped me cool down, and your boss saved me. And I don't know, I felt like I had to tell you all that before the year ended. Much appreciated. Thanks. But anyway, how are you doing? Last time you were a bit off. I'm better now. Thanks a lot. I'm glad to hear. It was weird to see you like that. It always felt like you were putting up a cool bartender act. It did? You don't? I don't. Are you sure? What you saw as a cool bartender act is what everyone else has described as being cold. I mean, cold and cool do mean the same, but nah, I don't try to put that act. Sorry to disillusion you. I'm too much of a mess to do such a thing. Huh. Disappointed? Surprised, actually. What led me to believe that you were putting on an act? And more importantly, how can I make use of it when I get assigned to a bar? I must investigate further. Good luck with that. Say, let's try something bubbly now. Alright? The bubbly. How about a fringe weaver? Because of its absurd amount of alcohol content. Here. Thanks. Hey, Jill, I'm gonna need some ice. Ah, boss. Boss. Hey, I know you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, nice to see you're fine. I'm more than fine. I'm alive. I'm here. I avoided my biggest mistake in my life thanks to your timely intervention. I don't know what overcame me. I just felt like everything was shouting. I couldn't stop the shouting, so I just felt like, thank you. Hey, don't even mention it. I just did what I felt was right. Jill, ice please. Right. You alright? Did you seek help? I know a couple of people that could help you. Don't worry, I'm perfectly fine. I've gone to a therapist a couple of times, but he says I'm okay. Something overcame me. But you intervened and I don't know what to say. You already said thank you. Seeing that you're fine is more than enough for me. I should have come to thank you earlier. I owed you that at least. Hey, don't worry. Just go out there and be happy. You have a second chance, so use it the best you can. I will. I'll be leaving. Happy New Year, Jill. And thank you again. Please come again. So, a couple of weeks ago, I read some news about a woman saving a suicidal girl, catching her midair. Would you know something about that, boss? Maybe. Maybe not. Whoever it was probably just did it because it was the right thing to do.
Feeling lonely.
Pure white text.
We'll find out who it is.
That voice. Hey, Joe. Long time no see. Really long time no see. Seriously, it's like, it feels like it's been over a year since I last saw you. It's a
No
girl.
on the TV.
Yeah. I was planning on visiting you last week, but things were pretty heavy back then. So I just waited in the background until the tension wore off a bit. Earth to Joe. I'm talking to you here. If I ignore her, she'll leave. I'm not an unfathomable sense of dread. You can't just ignore me, you know. Julianne Stingray. I'm talking to you. Calm down. Don't fall for her taunts. How did she know my full name, though? I thought your full name was Julianne Natalie Stingray. Or did you legally remove the Natalie? Never mind that. Is she reading my thoughts? Yeah, I mean, they're kind of written in the middle of the screen. Ha!
Whoa.
Oh, that's great.
Whoa.
Hard not to see them, actually. Alright, that's it. I'm going crazy. Oh, that's such a self-centered way to see the world. You assume that you're crazy because you can't accept that this world could be weirder than you think. This world is amazing because of the things you just can't explain. And just because only you experience something doesn't mean it's a lie or that you're crazy. I mean, just look at ASMR. No, I'm pretty sure that's what a crazy person would say in this scenario. You acknowledged me! Fuck. That's good. I'm not serving you anything. What? Why? Last time you came here, I had to clean the drinks I served you off the floor. Oh, don't be like that. The drinks were also paid for with my money. I don't know how you did it, but that set any and all plans I had for the rest of the week off balance. I was gonna buy some curry with the money I had put up for those drinks. Curry! Dog duty done. I know we have slow days, but for God's sake. You okay? You look angry. I'm fine. Good job out there. I'm back! Ah, boss, what happened? Meeting cut short. At least I drank the bottles. You okay? You look distraught. I'm fine. So they really can't see you. I mean, you're right in front of them. Okay. Wow. Thank God it's jeans. Thank God it's jeans. Under a skirt.
She's missing an arm. She doesn't have the right arm.
Yeah, she is straight up missing her right arm. It is not replaced, it's gone.
It's missing. It's gone.
Are we en route to finding out Jill's like a Lilim or something?
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Like, obviously, like, everyone's a little robotic. Everyone has nanomachines in them.
Yeah.
They have made this abundantly clear that everyone has nanomachines in them. Huh. This bothers Jill greatly that she is wearing jeans underneath a skirt. Why? Just why? To annoy people, of course. Is that a new trend? What does she think she's doing? Everyone feels like that it's not quite right. Everyone thinks they should call you out. Yeah, so I guess we'll have to hit up the prologue once we finish or something to see this character, or the, why she's in this game. So this is a Game Jam game originally. So, and I believe Anna was the main character of that.
Okay.
Yeah. Everyone feels like it's not quite right. Everyone thinks they should call you out. But they can't bring themselves to do it because it's not that wrong. There are things like spats after all. It's uncannily right. Not all that wrong. And they can't stop staring. Not like anyone other than me could see it though. Oh, they could see it if they wanted to. Jill, you're making an awful lot of faces there. Are you okay? Yeah. Just remembering stuff. Man, I miss not being crazy. Boss, I'm leaving early today. And you stay here. Who stays where? Crap. Did I just... You have to be the first person I've met who mixes their inner and outer voices. I thought I saw one of the dogs near the counter. Sorry. Oh, okay. Can I leave a bit early today? Ah, yeah, sure. Thanks for taking care of the fort. Hey, what about me? You haven't left yet. I'll thank you when you leave. That's not what I... Whatever.
We're not gonna make it.
We'll make it. Well, we paid in advance for all these things. We bought these early to alleviate our mind. There's cats in heat outside. I'd have blue balls if I still had any. Yuri new season. It's finally here. I can't believe I'm alive for this day. Thank you, base god. All boards report in. What other boards, you idiot? Nice. More stupid Moe blobs. YY gets new season, but the actual best YY is still up in the air. My internet service gets cut off tomorrow because I can't afford it anymore. Wake me up. Get a job, you stupid neat. Oh god, here we go. Prepare hot cocoa. Sit in comfy couch. Put on my favorite mega Christmas sweater. See snow falling outside. Turn on the heater. Get my blanket. Watch Glorious YY and fall asleep when it ends. I am the comfy. I wish I was as comfy. Have work tomorrow. Enjoy the Urus for me, Danger You. Sounds cute. For nerds, maybe. Taylor the Brain, tired after name change request. Taylor! A couple of weeks ago, we wrote about Taylor, one of the brains from the Sola Anima project. One of the highlights from the interview that was unfortunately stripped from the finished version was a stray comment about how many people ask Taylor to change their name to Brian on a regular basis. Tommy, how vindicated do you feel right now? How right do you feel? How do you feel to be a person in this game that kept making stray comments on asking Taylor to change their name to Brian because they're a brain? Do you feel good or do you feel bad?
Feel good.
Okay. I know people try to be funny, but I won't change my name for a punchline, Taylor told the AA team. I like the name Taylor, and there's nothing wrong with Brian. I just won't be a part of the joke. My life is worth more than that. Taylor is currently looking at their chances at becoming a senator in the upcoming electoral season. So this would be funny if they were like, Brian is currently looking at their chances. Parliament discusses anime influence. During an unusual meeting held at Parliament today, delegates discussed the effect of anime on the population. It's nothing but filth and trash, a representative for the Workers' Party yelled during the meeting. If I could choke every single writer and animator out there, I'd do it. I'd choke them with my own enhanced hands. Several anime studio heads have responded to the news. Excuse me. I think they would ban it if it wasn't bringing so much money into the local market, Yamake, a producer, told the Augmented Eye during a phone interview. I do agree that anime is trash, but I'll save the genre. You can trust me. Yes. Important topics and all.
What'd you say about Taylor?
Taylor!
Okay.
Biker gang arrested after vandalism during protests. The members of one of the largest biker gangs in the Motor City sector were arrested after the group's leader and her entourage were found at the site of a protest last Friday. Their leader, commonly known in the streets as Christine Love, declared to the press that they were unjustly arrested and that her gang was only there to defend protesters from the White Knights. They're afraid of us. They know they can't take us down in the street, so they use protesters as a shield, and we had no option but to surrender, Love told AE during a phone conversation. They're currently detained and waiting for trial. The formal charges are unknown so far. Isn't she a game developer? She's many things.
She can be two things.
Must be a Y2K reference. Alright. One more day and I think we'll call it, because then I think we can finish up next time.
Yeah, it sounds good. Well, we'll be finished next time.
Yeah.
Going to jail.
Like in real life?
No, I mean, because we don't pay rent.
We're gonna get sent to jail?
Police, yeah, the cyber police.
Yeah, we're not gonna get evicted, we're gonna be executed and sent to jail.
Yeah.
Hey, Jill, let's have a New Year's party this Saturday. Isn't that a bit soon? Why? Did someone famous get killed at a New Year's party?
Huh.
Did that happen?
No, just like, isn't that a bit soon? Isn't like, ooh, too soon,
Yeah, okay,
right?
yeah.
As opposed to, it's not New Year's yet.
Yeah. No, I mean, never mind. I'm turning into Dana. What can I say? Sure. I'm in for it. Great. And Gil? Who? He's coming too. I mean, it's not like he has anything else to do. Hey. No, I mean, where is he? He was escorting a client of his to the station. He should be back any second now. Back. See? So you coming to the New Year's party too, Gil? Not like I have anything else to do, so Told you. We're depressing people. Oh yeah, the kid from the other day. Gabby, I think you called her, asked me to give you this. I believe it's a note. A note. Gabby. Let's see. First of all, I want to apologize for my behavior before. I was still hurt by my sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take out all the stress on you, let alone put the blame on you. And so it feels weird to ask this of you after how I treated you, but I really want to talk to you. I want to catch up, to chat for a while, to do what you were doing with me before I lashed out. I want to understand this freedom you talked about, the fear that drove you to a fight with my sister. I'll go back to the bar on the 31st. I won't take much of your time. If you don't want to see me after all that, I'll understand. But please, I really want to talk to you. Gabby. Wow, that girl has a big vocabulary. She was always a smart one. The 31st is written in different handwriting. Oh, yeah, she asked me when would you be here and relatively free, so I told her about the party. I also assumed you'd say yes to the party, which might not have been the best idea now that I think about it. But, boss, I'm having second thoughts about coming to the party. What? Why? Because I really don't want to face Gabby again. Oh, now it's coming back to me. What drove me to never go back and apologize after all these years? Fear and shame. Shame because I know I made a hideously stupid mistake, and it's painful to face your mistakes, and fear of what they might say. With Lenora, we never broke up formally, so I was always afraid that if we were to meet again, she'd break up with me. Fuck. And I don't want Gabby to tell me that she hates me to my face. Oh. Lenore was in the right to break up with me, and Gabby is in the right to hate me. Oh, but I don't want her to. Maybe if I never see her again, she'll never tell me that, and... Jill! You fucking idiot! Eh? Schmack. You're thinking backwards. Didn't the letter say she wanted to understand you? If you bail out on this, she will hate you. Not only that, but you're getting a new chance here. You want to live the rest of your life running from another memory? Didn't you just say to Armitage that you hated feeling like that? Armitage? Titty hacker. Alma, right. I don't know what happened when you fought with that girl's sister. But now you have a chance to make amends. And not only that, you have us watching your back. So I want you to think about this. One day of fear, or a lifetime filled with regret. Which one do you pick? Yeah, you're right. I hated feeling like that. I won't run away this time. Good, because I would have gone to your apartment and dragged you out of there if need be. Hey, boss. Thanks. I love you. I love you too, Jill. Pats her on the shoulder. That's what friends are for. Oh. Anyway, let's start the day. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Seriously though, it's the second note that stirred such feelings in me. Second one? 2 weeks ago, I got another note in the mail. This one is from Lenore. Is that the envelope you took away from me in panic? Yep. You haven't opened it? Why not open it with Gabby? You're facing one fear. Might as well face the other. Maybe. Don't push her, Chief. I'm not. I just know she's capable of doing all that. I'll go secure stuff for the party. Call me if you need anything. Keep it up, Jill. Thanks. Happy holidays! Oh, hi, Dorothy. Oh, wait. That's not Dorothy. Someone's happy. We held a party for the staff and their children. You should have seen the faces of those kids receiving gifts. Nabbing that Santa suit at the last minute the other day was totally worth it. Big fat Santa tits. Santa dresses seem to have been popular this year. I heard they were sold out in most places. There was this weird shortage of Santa suits, but luck was on my side this year. Sorry for that outburst. Why? You look so happy. I felt happy too. You shouldn't hide your happiness or your giant tits. Anyway, can you get me a cobalt velvet, please? Sure. Here. Thanks. Are you meeting with Say today? She should be here in a bit. She told me she wanted a drink here, and since I was coming here too, sadly, I can't stay for long. I have some errands to run. How's she been lately? She's better. Her wounds have been healing really nicely. If only she stopped scratching at her bandages so often. It's almost like someone told her to do that. You wouldn't happen to know, would you? No? What about her eye? Eye? Oh, hers. Sorry. It'll take longer to heal, but as long as it's kept clean, there should be no problem. But to be honest, I'm more worried about her emotional wounds. She doesn't show it, but she's had depressive bouts from time to time. And who can blame her? Her life changed completely. The job she loved no longer exists. She was used as a disposable pawn in the whole bank affair. I'm afraid it will all make her go back to her old ways. Old ways? There was a rough spot when Say was a teen. Her mom's clinic was about to close. Then her biological father, who was an asshole, showed up. And the teachers at her school didn't help. Say is not a slow learner by any means, but her way of learning stuff is different. She needs equivalents to things she knows. You need to get a bit in her mindset. Once you get this, she's a fast learner. But schools don't have that kind of patience. They basically branded her a failure. She even dropped out. I would have suggested a special course somewhere else, but that would have offended her. She's always been against being labeled as special or different. Anyway, Say was totally different during that period. Foul-mouthed, short-fused, always frowning, the total opposite of how she is nowadays. Oh, from time to time, I see that old look across her face, and it scares me. You're comparing her to her teen self, though. People mature. Maybe she'll show signs from time to time, but I bet Say knows better than to go back to that. Yeah, I hope so. Give me something cold and sweet, will you? Sure. Cold and sweet. Yeah, Blue Fairy. Yeah.
Snow Ice.
Oh, you're right. I see these two things and I just assume it's rocks.
I think we've had this issue where there isn't an iced. Oh, okay, Moonblast here. Okay.
No, luckily I can keep doing that. Damn, was gonna try and get her drunk.
Oh, we only need one Flander guide.
Damn it, it's usually two. I'm such a fucking failure. I should have spent money before this stream to stay focused. Have a taste of my moon blast! Because the moon blew up. Thanks, Joe Biden. Here. Thanks. This is the kind of stuff Say asked for, you know? Now that you mention it... So... I take it Say's family situation isn't exactly fine and dandy, huh? Oh, it's a mess they've tried to fix over time. And I'm glad to say they've actually done it. Say's mom had a really abusive relationship with Say's biological father. Sadly, like many women in that situation, she tried to justify his actions. But apparently things got nasty when Say's mom, Miss Emmy, got pregnant. At that point, she had an epiphany, you could say. She didn't want that guy to raise her child, so she finally sought help. Things weren't so easy, though. Before the authorities could take him away, Miss Emmy got a serious beating from him. She still uses a cane to walk because of that. She moved here. Say was born. She started her veterinary clinic. It's also one of those weird words that's like weird to read. Like I could say it no problem if I wasn't reading it, but like veterinary. Because you know what? It's probably because I say like veterinarian. I would you either call him a vet or a veterinarian. Like that's how I would often say it, or like my mom would say it because it's easier, even though it's wrong.
I agree. I would probably say the
Did I just
the
swallow
veterinarian.
a bug?
Yeah, I would probably say we're bringing the cat to the veterinarian.
Not the
or whatever.
veterinarian.
Not the veterinarian.
Veterinarian.
Yeah.
Veterinary.
Veterinarian.
Veterinary.
Yeah.
Real Florida
Veterinary.
minutes. She moved here, Say was born. She started her veterinary clinic. So did he come back. He was drunk and couldn't find any drugs. So he made it to the city. Impressive. He caused a ruckus for a couple of days until Say managed to scare him off. How? She beat him near to death 3 times. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but... Oh, don't worry. I laugh too. The dramatic irony there is delicious. I've been wondering, can you really be so calm in the lower parts of the city? I mean, the streets are not exactly safe. And a cat boomer is sure to become a target.
You gotta explain this one.
Please. Please, Stella, I need to know everything about you. Well, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. Besides, this part of the city is... comfier. All the crackheads are nice. Come again? Sure.
All the crackheads are nice.
Uptown is cleaner and maybe more secure, but it's also too... sterile. Around here, you can actually feel the warmth of the people. You feel there are people living. I especially like going to a busy food stand. I feel a warmth there that Uptown doesn't have. She just likes all the food. That greasy, disgusting street food.
It's also easier to talk to people.
You finally came. Welcome.
If you try to talk to someone in the upper part of the city, they either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. People around here are a bit wary, but they're also more likely to talk to you. Not that things aren't nice there, though.
Can I get you something?
I feel like having a beer,
Make that 2.
but I just want one.
I'm asking
yeah,
for
but
one
I
for
just want
me,
one.
adding one to your order.
Oh, that right.
2 beers for the girls. Fuck. I think I already fucked it up. I don't think there was Bronson in it.
It's 1 aldehyde, 2 Bronson, 1
One
polydelta,
aldehyde.
2 Flanergide, and 4 carbotrine.
Finally. We've done it. No ice or aged, because it's a beer. Wow, we've done it. Melania defeated.
Defeated.
Here you go, girls. Thank you.
Thanks.
Say, you should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. You nailed it again this year. They were all asking, "Where's Say? Where's Say?" Why do they call you just Say when they call me Auntie Stella? I don't look that old.
Don't worry. They still like you. Sorry, I had to leave. Mom worked overtime that night and I couldn't leave her alone.
What happened?
Well, there were fireworks, and some dog thought it'd be safe to hide in a jar.
It would.
The little guy managed to get his head and paw inside before getting stuck.
Oh my
And
god.
It was plastic, so they couldn't just break it open.
Cut it.
I once got a cat stuck in a vacuum cleaner. Not me personally.
Like you sucked them up?
No, so it was at the ranch,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They had a big like powered outdoor vac, right? Like like those big like
The wet
tube
vacs?
ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not quite a wet vac, but something like that.
Okay,
right?
sure.
And this was back when the neighbor's barn cat had her older kittens, if you recall that happening.
A lot of cats there.
And so like there were all these kittens running around for a while, right? So they're like, a few months old at this point, they're just running around. The one we had named Iruka, after the Naruto character,
Yep.
had managed to crawl itself inside of the vacuum. And was like completely like head lodged in the tube.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we had to cut it in half.
I think you probably cut it, yeah.
Yeah, so that was fun.
Oh, silly cats. That's messy.
And of course I have all the dogs who are horrified of fireworks.
Yeah.
She needed someone to hold the dog while she worked. Ah, poor fella was scared.
Well, I'm out. Oh, yeah. We'll have a New Year's party this Saturday if you want to come. Ooh, sure. It's better than depressing myself with my dad's woes about next fiscal year. I'll be here. Bye, Jill. Bye, Say.
Careful.
Please come again. You want to come too?
Oh, I'd love to. I'll also make up for not coming last time. How was the party?
Pretty nice. We played Truth or Dare. Had some fun. Broke some glasses. Played strip poker. Strip Smash Brothers. You know, the works. Threw a ball for a dog. And, we all fucked Dorothy. Good time. And we ate lots and lots of food. Seriously? Looking back, the amount of food was ridiculous compared to the number of people who were there.
The amount of Dorothy fucking was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Better leftovers than left hanging, don't you think?
Ha! Yeah. Can I get you something?
Let's try something classy.
You okay? Something classy.
Brantini, right? She
Got a good
ordered that
old
before.
Brantini. Something classy.
Yep, this is the thing.
Stella came in quite cheery about Sunday.
This Sunday? Oh, yeah! Well, you know, her birthday is actually the 25th.
Really?
And there's a weird story from when she was a kid. She heard Mega Santa's story, and somehow she got it into her head that being born on the 25th, she was the spiritual
Oh my
reincarnation
God.
of the original Santa. That made her start giving out gifts like crazy.
Nice.
She got over it, but the gifting stuck to her.
Spiritual reincarnation.
Well, the story says the Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit, and that Mega Santa was reborn as a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought she was the old Santa spirit in a new body. That girl was delusional as a kid.
No, she's on to something. Huh. Speaking of things you did when you were young, Stella mentioned she's worried about you going back to your old ways. Something about a rough period where you were angry or something?
That... Sweet that she's worried. But...
I won't go back to those days.
I won't go back, Jill.
just like that, though. Even if I face the same situation, I'm more mature. You know, I'm not a teen anymore.
Expected as much. Told her as much.
Can you give me something bubbly?
Sure.
Yo, a brandini.
Nope, you're getting the frothy water.
Ooh, finally the frothy water.
Well, that one's kind of easy to remember. Frothy water. Here.
Bubbly bubbles. Hey, Jill. This might seem a bit random, but
How big's your cock?
how big is your cock? Do you remember the first time I came here?
Yeah. You're the second white knight I've served. I remember. Why?
Precisely because of that, I've been meaning to ask you about that story. How was your other experience with the White Knight?
If I had to put it simply, the total opposite of you.
Oh?
She came here as part of her work, looking for information on some case. I went through the motions, offering her a drink and all that, but she came only for her job. At first I thought she was just another private eye, but she showed me her badge and all.
What kind of case was it?
I wouldn't know. She never told me, but she asked if I saw some people. She got pretty intense when I told her I had no idea who she was talking about. I suggested she ask the vending machines outside, and they told her the suspect climbed on them. She got her info, and she left. Pretty professional, if a bit intimidating. She seemed personally invested in the case, though. The way she lost her cool was... sus.
Omogus.
Amogus! Look, there's one right there!
Oh!
Ah!
Oh my
Ah!
god! Oh my god!
Wait, on the bottom, on the... Oh no!
Wait! My hands, Alex. I don't have fingers anymore.
You seem to be pretty good at reading people, Jill.
I am good at Among Us, you're right.
It, kind of makes me jealous.
Nah, I'm not that good at that. It's just a coincidence that I noticed it.
But you noticed it. I'm not good at reading people. Even if the cue was thrown in my face, I wouldn't be able to see it.
Oh man, I just realized Say is like prime. You're telling me a shrimp fried this rice material. Who would fill the other two?
Potentially Stealth or Apartment Complex, I suppose, because she's like,
Yeah. Yeah. She's a little pompous, just a little bit though.
yeah.
And honestly, that might just be my preconception of her because of like her status.
Right.
You know, it would be. No, it would be Virgilio as the quite simple thing, maybe. Because he's making the shit up, right? It's horse shit. Based on what?
I feel like that's Dana.
I feel like that's Dana. Yeah, I think that's Dana. All right, there you go. We can move on with our lives now. Oh, I'm sure you can compensate with another skill. What was she saying? I'm not good at reading people. Even if the cube was thrown in my face, I wouldn't be able to see it. Any particular reason? What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say,
It's weird, Jill. Stealth keeps getting naked in front of me. I feel like she wants something. I'm not quite sure.
Explain further. Any particular reason you asked me about that event?
Not really. I just found the fact that I was the only other white knight you served weird. I mean, really? Just two?
Weird, I know. I've spent most of my life with almost no interactions with white knights until I met you.
Means you've had a nice life then.
Yeah.
That sounded creepier than I thought.
It doesn't sound creepy coming from you. Oh, I guess it did. A bit, yeah, you fucking freak.
Well, I'm done for.
Okay, see ya. Bye. I'll go take my break, Gil. Yeah, okay. What? Ah! 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 Oh, okay. I wonder if I left. What? Just how I said Gil's thing, or the stuff to say?
just the. It wasn't that creepy. Yeah, it was. Oh, yes, it was.
I wonder if I left food for 4. Okay, I'm here. Oh my god, it's Dorothy. Dorothy? You won't get through the bar anytime soon. You can stop walking. Honey. You want something? The usual, I guess. Usual? Us? Ual? Usu? Al? The usual. I wonder what's wrong with her. What'd you order first last time?
She ordered the Sugar Rush.
A Sugar Rush.
I think this time we give her the Blue Fairy.
I think either will work. I don't know. I feel like Sugar Rush is the usual.
Fair enough.
Come on. Get drunk, get drunk, get drunk, get drunk, get drunk, get drunk. There. Oh, this is nice. Nice. Ice. And ice? Isn't that thing from 999? 9 ice. Ice 9. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Ice 9. Yeah.
Okay. What's the shit that March 7th's got? She also has six phase ice. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But yeah.
Okay, you're freaking me out. What's up with you? Hey, honey. How do you know what's real? Wrong person to be asking. How so? I mean, how do you know if what you see is an actual thing? How can you tell if what you see around you is actually happening? What tells you everything is not actually a fabrication? What tells me I'm not just a simulation in a computer? And those pawn rings brought you to the bar? What? Oh. I'm in the bar. Am I? Dorothy. So you're having a solipsistic crisis of sorts. Solipsistic. I have never seen that word before in my life. Am I pronouncing that properly?
Let's find out.
Solipsistic.
Solipsistic. Damn it.
Damn it.
Solipsistic. Relating to the theory that all that is known to exist is one's own self or consciousness. Okay. It's the thing. It's the fucking It's the rail tracer in whatchamacallit, Vakano. He's a solipsist.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah. I want to say there's a character in... I think in Fire Force there's a character whose power is like that. Like that, the more he believes reality is his own, the stronger he gets. So it was a cool power.
Yeah, solipsistic.
Yeah, that should be Fire Force. People apparently really like it. So you're having a solipsistic crisis of sorts. What? A solipsism, the theory that the self is the only thing that can be known to exist. See, that's another thing right there. That word. Solipsism. What does it even mean? Where the hell did it come from? Well, solus means alone, and ipse means self. Yes, but how did it come to be? You expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noises and decide, hey, let's make this noise mean this. It doesn't make sense. Words don't make sense. I've been repeating words for a long time, and they've stopped making sense. Why? Okay, calm down. That's just semantic satiation. Oh, Jesus. Calm down. That's just semantic satiation. Stop making up words, honey! And then there's this counter. How can I be sure this counter is really here? It is. Please stop tapping it. I don't want your gun to fire off. Hold on. Just making sure. I should make her a drink. At the very least, I'll have something to throw at her. Sobering, maybe? A couple of sobering drinks in here, right? Yeah.
Get a call.
You say you got a call?
I said that's a good call.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're, I hate to tell you this. Sometimes, like, the first half of your sentences just aren't picking up at this point.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not a huge deal. I wouldn't worry about it. But we all are telepathically connected, so they know what you're saying. What day are we on? The 27th? December?
Yeah, 26 or 27.
Yeah, I didn't check what day it was exactly. But we should be on, like, 14, 15, 16, something like that. Dorothy's having her life crisis, just in general. Stop tapping the counter so much! I'm this close to throwing this at your face. Sorry. So let's start from the beginning. Since when did you have this existential crisis? Since earlier today, I think. But I don't know. It was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. Whoa.
No, the wrestling had been there previously. If that's what you were looking at. Oh, you can change the channel.
You
Oh, I see
change
what's
the
happening.
fucking channel.
Okay,
What the
okay.
hell?
Well, now we know.
I'd buy that for $1.
Dollar.
Huh.
It's funny.
Yeah, never had any reason to click on it. Here, hold on. Let me here. I'll just click on it real quick and oh wow, what a weird channel. Oh, they're playing Blade Runner. That's crazy. Oh, it's off again. That must be the haunted channel. Well, we're putting this on, obviously.
Oh man, this reminds me of something. So one time, right? So I was bartending in an old folks' home, right?
Yep.
And I think the Masters was on or some shit, like golf or something, right?
Yep.
And I'm in like the lounge where the bar is, and there's like a few tables in there, right? They would and like people wanted to watch like turn on golf or something. They're having a hard time figuring out how to like work the TV or something, right?
Shit's
And like,
hard.
I'm not even quite sure what's going on. Like whatever thing they had on, like seemingly had like 10 channels or some shit. Like whatever service they were using, it was I couldn't figure out how to make this thing work, right? But like they've handed me the remote, obviously, because I'm the young guy. They're all 80, and
drunk.
and they're basically just telling me to like flip through the channels, right?
Yep.
And like I have the guide open, and they're like, try that one, and I'm like, I know like this is a bad idea because like it says right there it's like an anime channel, right?
Oh,
I'm like,
fuck yeah.
And I'm like, please don't tell me to turn to this channel if you're looking for golf. And they're like, well, we gotta look, just click on it. I'm like, God fucking damn it, okay. And of course, it's fucking Orihime in Bleach with her like titties out.
Hell yeah.
Like,
all the old men like, oh my god, am I glad to be alive still. That's amazing.
Yeah, I was like, because like I could see it coming. I'm like, it's gonna be like, you tell me to click on this, it's gonna be the worst thing ever. They're like, we're looking for the golf, click on it. I'm like, all right.
Did you find the golf?
I don't even remember. I don't think we did. I think I just turned off the TV. I'm like, guys, it's not happening.
Oh my god. Anyway, I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. How much fun I was having. How much I loved everyone around me. And out of nowhere, the thoughts started piling up in my mind. What is love? What is fun?
Baby, don't hurt me.
Why is it? Whose memories are these? Are these feelings real? Is all of that real? Am I real? What tells me I'm actually in a body? What if I'm just some computer somewhere thinking it has a body? What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream? What tells me that you're real? Huh? For all I know, I might just be a fragment of someone's imagination. Or even just an AI simulation in some computer that thinks it's human. I've been there, Dorothy. That existential doubt and crisis. That uncertainty about whether or not things are real. It was a couple of months only, but I remember having panic attacks and scratching my arms to feel something. But the panic attacks gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the scratch and the fear got worse. What did you do to get over it? Oddly enough, I read a book. Maybe I will wake up a different person tomorrow, thanks to Jill here. Yeah, quick, Dorothy, here, play Tetris. The Last Rain in the World. One of my favorites. At one point, I cried with the book and I realized I was crying over fake things. A story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. Why not think of reality like that too? I'm gonna cry. That's beautiful, Jill. I love that. That's wonderful. Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I'd still care about you. That's what I told myself, at least. It wasn't immediate, but that focus helped me. I like it. Hey, can I take this drink? I made it for you. Thanks. Okay, then. Oh! What a goober.
Mods help. I spilled my juice.
Phew! Why did you throw it on your head? To feel something you made. And?
To remind myself I have free will.
I'm in control. Will you die a dog? It burns. Yeah, it itches a bit. But enough about the gonorrhea. I'll get you a towel. Oh. This is delivery boy.
Yeah.
This is gay boy.
Delivery for Dana's. Oh, I've been here before.
Mr. Mario, welcome back.
I have a delivery for Dana Zane. Who's that?
She's my boss. I'll get it for her.
Right. Sign here, please.
It's a big package. I wonder what's inside.
You should open it. If it's something perishable, maybe it'll need to be refrigerated.
Let's see. It's wiener. A really big wiener. Hey, honey. Hmm? Love this fucking look on Dorothy. The big package had a big wiener inside.
Gil, are you telling me that your package
came in the mail? What will your boss do with such a thing?
Do such a thing?
I don't know how she'll cook it. Perhaps she'll chop it? Honey. Seems the wiener is too big to eat correctly.
Pinchin.
Maybe you could prepare some right now. What do you say, honey? You want some of your boss's wiener? Seriously, Jill? She's the one making the joke. And you're the one trying not to laugh too hard at them. Anyway, we all know if we dare cook this without her permission, she'll hang us upside down. She'll hang me upside down. Hey, Jacket Boy, what's your name?
It's me, Mario.
Wow. Come on, Mario. I'll buy you a drink. I'm literally working in a delivery boy on a motorcycle that has a 100% fatality rate. You might have another delivery, you know.
This is the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. I'll have a sunshine cloud.
Wow, what are you, gay? Dorothy would say that.
No, absolutely.
And you? I'm fine. Ichni
Sunshine for Mario.
Cloud.
It's like some kind of.
We should make it super.
It's like some kind of a Super Mario Sunshine. Don't. Hey, Alex, careful not to flood it.
Get drunk, get drunk, get drunk. Oh wait. I'm barely paying attention anymore when it comes to the fucking mixing, so I was like, oh fuck, I'm mixing it too long.
Rocks.
Fuck the rocks. Oh my god. Oh my god, Mario. Mario, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Oh, you have a new voice actor. See what that new Mario game got on Metacritic?
I imagine it got a 90,000.
You're close. Yeah, 93.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. It's like a lower tier Mario game because all the good ones have a 97 for some reason.
yeah.
And then you have the sub ones that only get a measly 93. Here.
Thanks. Hey,
Call me Dorothy. You can also call me Darling for the right amount. I just exited an existential crisis and I'm looking to get dick down. What do you say, buddy?
it sucks to be you, bitch.
I'm gay. And my house is really dirty.
Dirty.
I'll either have sex with you or clean your house.
Yeah, Dorothy. Why did you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't swing that way.
What way? Lilum?
A man's man.
You saying I like women?
Men. Are you saying I like women?
Hot
I like
dick.
men. Not that there's anything wrong with liking women, but okay, so this is what like confused me.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that he's being like, he's trying to be respectful.
Well, it's worse. So it's like usually it's like, you know, oh, I don't swing that way towards guys. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
yeah.
Literally, it's not like the joke is that he's a gay person saying, oh, not that there's anything wrong with being straight.
Yeah, exactly.
You're right.
Yeah.
And hence why I was confused last time because I was like, wait, what is he saying?
Oh, don't worry. I wasn't hitting on you. I was thanking you.
Thanking me.
Your package. Let me see honey here laughing like an idiot. It's easier than you think. That made me happy, and I don't know. It fit with what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than when I entered.
Glad to help. I guess.
Well, duty calls. Bye, Mario. Bye, John. Bye, honey. Enjoy your big wiener. Out with you.
She seems like a nice girl. I don't mean for it to sound like I
get it. Don't worry. You like dudes. It's clear. Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Have you been to the Motor District?
I spend all my free time in the Motor District, actually. Why?
Is it true what they say about all the illegal races going on there?
You're not a cop, are you?
As far as I remember, no.
Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but there's also a semi-legal league going on there.
Semi-legal?
The authorities acknowledge that there's races going on. They don't know what goes on in them, however. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse. The illegal ones end up being safer in the end.
Huh. Have you heard about a biker called Christine Love?
Miss Love? Of course. Everyone knows who she is. What about her?
Is her gang as dangerous as they say?
I don't know. Nobody knows.
Excuse me?
They look intimidating enough, but the truth is that nobody's faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one that got beaten to a pulp if they turn out to be what they seem. So, her gang is just there, menacingly doing their own thing, not bothering anyone.
Oh. Do you want anything else?
Well, I'll have a piano man.
All right.
Interesting, this actually is a strong drink. I suppose like a sweet one.
It's a big ass drink. The Piano Man. Here.
Yeah, this is nice. Hey, you two an item?
You asked me this before. What are you trying to say with that laughter again? No, we're not.
What's wrong with you?
What?
Can't you see that he's the hottest piece of ass in this side?
In this whole fucking city?
You work with this hunk of a man and you don't feel the least bit tempted? How can you be so calm with his
Oh
smell
my god.
so close to you?
Ever heard the expression, his past is a fucking weight I don't want to carry? Because his past is a fucking weight I don't want to carry. If he even has a past at all. I'm having my doubts lately.
Are you implying he's not good game?
Oh, don't misunderstand. Gil is good game. He's not bad looking. He's a gentleman. He's always attentive. But he's also distant and will take many steps back when he feels like he's getting close to somebody.
You don't have to marry him. Just push him to a closet and...
Yeah, not interested.
You annoy me, bartender. You don't see what you have right in front of you.
Oh, you haven't seen my boss.
I'm out.
Straight bitches, I'm out. Please come again. Ah, Gil, you heartbreaking fuckboy. Back, did anything happen? I discovered I have the sense of humor of an 8-year-old. Did anything new happen? Hey! They brought you a package. Ah, yes, my curated wiener. It's a big gift. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a gift from my folks. It was delayed in customs. But here it is. You guys want some of it? That's a new one.
Oh, we're so fucked.
We'll make it. We're not gonna make it.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. I have to go buy a mannequin Echoes. Oh fuck.
So fucked. Dude, okay,
Oh my
okay.
god. Oh my god.
Fuck.
No, we got this.
Fuck.
What? There's no way we don't get the money, dude.
Like, I would have been like, maybe on the last day, like, she gets like, surprise, like, Christmas or New Year's money for her parents. But she also pointed out that, like, they sent her the fucking digital wall for Christmas.
Yeah.
Right? Oh my god, that's $5,000.
Yep. And now I own it.
Oh no.
We gotta make $4,000 in 2 days.
We've never. Oh fuck.
We got this. That's not tonight. But probably Monday. Look, now we have a little cat statue up there.
She said wiener.
You been chuckling since yesterday? Wiener. Oh, Jill. You silly girl. I know I just did this, but I have to make sure my financial mistake is recorded. Irreparable, in fact. All right. Well, we'll probably finish this next time, I think, because what day were we
Makes
on?
sense, man.
Yeah, I think we saw that it was around day 16, 17. Yeah, might be a little bit longer though, of course, but yeah. There's, I think, I can see it ending on day 20 potentially also, but I think I read it was 19 days. Yeah, I feel like there's a good amount of stuff I'd like to see wrapped up almost. Like, obviously there's the main thing with
The AI that lives in her head.
yeah, so obviously the AI, the main thing with Lenore
Yeah.
and amending that relationship. I doubt there's gonna be anything with Dana and Jill as like a relationship thing at this point.
Yeah.
It was more so like a fascination on Jill's side, clearly. you never know. There might be some hints at the end at the very least. So some little fun, and I think that makes sense for this game with what's been built up.
I could see Jill asking her out at the end of the game as her like moving on.
Yeah, exactly. Like just a little something. It doesn't have to be explicit. It doesn't have to be clear. It's like just I need a little something.
Yeah, like she leaves the bar and she turns back in to go ask Dana something, right? And the game ends.
Yeah,
right?
Something like that. Liked more concrete info on Stella. I guess there's the whole thing with Vondelay and what he's investigating, which I've not quite retained all that information. Supposedly there might be some more Alice Rabbit stuff, but also at the same time, it's like, yeah, it's probably just Alma. We kind of got that conveyance via the interface that they were shown off. But yeah, hopefully we get around to all that by the end.
Yeah, like there's certain things that I could just feel like I can just feel like this is just like world building. Like I don't necessarily need to know exactly what happened at the bank or what was going on there. It's just like shit's happening, right?
Yeah.
Like it's interesting, but it's also like, you know, whatever. We're ready to fight crime suddenly, like or whatever.
Yeah, like stuff is happening outside the world. I'd like to see Kiramiki again, maybe.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Like she had such a like a powerful like introduction and then never actually showed back up.
Yeah. We can read her blog.
Well, she's been around, right?
Yeah.
It's like what's his name? Like the guy who hires Dorothy, like didn't really show back up, like whatever, right?
Yeah. And like we might see Dawson one more time, but like at this point, whatever if we don't.
Yeah.
There's actually I think like 3 characters we haven't seen yet, believe it or not. Because I'd actually like scrolling through some mostly not safe for work fan art, of course. I saw there were like some group pictures and there were like some characters that I had not seen, so I'm expecting them to just like show. I've been waiting for them to just kind of show up. And
there's also been at least a one-off characters, right?
Have there
like
actually been any? Yeah, Taylor was a one-off,
right?
Yeah, and that was like a cameo.
Yeah.
Easter egg. So that's a bit different. Yeah, everyone else has shown up. I think
at least one other time.
At least one other time, minus Kira. Kira's a little special though.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'm sure it'll be good. But we'll see you then. Later, guys.